Hello, SpeedGaming. Welcome back to our Super Metroid Map Randomizer Hard Tricky Multi-Category 2026 Winter Tournament. We are here with Chaos versus Dang. This is Bronze Bracket Round 1. I am joined here by Horse Girl Esports on tracking and Change on commentary. How you doing, Change?
I'm doing great.
And our game 1 game mode is item draft. In this case, our runners have chosen Wave Beam and Variasuit as starting items. The items that were vetoed in order to get here: Dang vetoed High Jump, Chaos vetoed Gravity. What that means is the other player can't pick it. It doesn't mean that it won't show up in the seed. It also doesn't even mean that it won't show up quickly in the seed. It's happened unusually often where the items that were vetoed showed up within just a couple minutes of starting the seed. So we'll see if that happens. We're getting started here. Right next to Rising Tide. Oh, lots of heat. So the various start ended up being kind of necessary, it looks like, because they would not be able to get across either of these rooms without at least some health.
Yep. I don't think they'd be able to start here without this starting item.
Yeah.
So, very interesting. And there's Gravity right away.
There's Gravity. What did I say? What did I say? Within 30 seconds, we have one of the items that was vetoed. That's hilarious.
If you want an item to show up in your game, just veto it. It'll show up immediately.
Exactly.
That is the strategies.
Like, I swear at least 70% of the games that I have watched or commentated, at least one of the vetoed items showed up within 5 minutes. It's crazy how often this happens.
Yeah. So these two actually start out as the 36 and the 38 seed in the tournament.
Ooh. I didn't realize they were that close.
Yeah, they're very close in seeding. So they're now in the bronze bracket. They're, I think, 7 and 10 there. So still separated by 2 slots there, which is amazing. The Gravity was vetoed by Chaos, I think. And Dang vetoed High Jump, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm curious as to the reasoning behind that. I'm not super familiar with like the play styles of these runners. Like, I see them in race rooms all the time, so I know how good they are, roughly speaking. But like, I don't know if maybe Chaos feels like his movement is worse. So he feels like maybe Gravity helps Dang more than it helps him, potentially.
That could be it.
Could be a variety of reasons. Maybe Chaos feels like his underwater movement is just really good with like spring ball jumps and stuff like that. Wait, I'm trying to think. Who did Chaos race last? I think I commentated that. Try to jog my memory here. Lunix. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was Lunix, I think.
Yeah. Trying to remember. I don't remember if I saw Chaos do any underwater wall jumps. I feel like no. We're definitely not going to see it this race because we have Gravity already.
All right.
But that could be a motivating factor. Morph Ball for Dang. That is a good find. Early game sometimes just boils down to who finds Morph first. Most of the time.
Didn't you notice?
Oh, I didn't even notice. Yep.
There's
like most of the. Ooh, hello, Fantoon. Don't have any ammo for it yet.
No. Yeah, that's a tough one without ammo. Alright. There's Big Pink. He can get back that way that he just came through.
Those missiles. Ooh, okay. I think Dang.
This has happened in a lot of actual seeds that I've seen, is that you come in through crumbles to Big Pink.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's weird, actually.
I think this is not the one where you loop around, though. This is just the soft block, inevitably.
Yeah, Dang just reverting out. Because you would need. Well, they do have bombs. Dang could have tried to go top left to see if that looped.
It might have a loop somewhere.
Yeah,
risk,
that would have been
though,
a
you should say.
sizable time loss if it didn't loop. So I think it's reasonable to reset there.
Yeah, I think a save first, then go through there. Be okay. You can also go top left of the post-rock farm. That's another option with bombs here for both of our players. All right.
Chaos finding Mission Impossible.
And
Dang, gonna get the bad news that this is.
Yep.
Hi, Fantoon.
Bye, Fantoon. I'm not taking you out right now.
Yep. If he could have kept those missiles and supers, that would have been like really good. But yeah, it looks like it needs power bombs to loop back. The only other option would be if it loops to top left of post-croc farm.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that sand hole loops too. I haven't seen how that connects yet.
Yeah. If I'm Dang here, though, I'm probably considering doing exactly what Chaos is doing right now, deboosting to the top left.
This is
because
the best
if you
here.
go, if you go this way, you're not soft. You're guaranteed to be not soft locked, and then if it loops to Big Pink, then you know you can get out with that stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, he almost had it.
Bugs, unfortunately, just about. He was close there.
Yep.
All right, he's gonna do the bomb jump instead.
Okay.
I
didn't even think about having bombs. Yeah. This is slower if you can get the deboost first try, but it's much more reliable.
Yeah. Yep. And he's up now. Let's see where Dang goes.
Did Dang peek the bottom of Mission Impossible? Ooh, ooh.
No, I don't think so. I don't think we've seen the bottom yet.
I just spotted a very obscure piece of logic that our runners might not know. In Fire Fleas, they're
getting to the top there.
Yeah, the little wall monster. Normally, you have super missiles or power bombs to just kill that wall monster and go behind him to get the item. But there is a tiny little morph tunnel above him, so if you have spring ball or bombs, you can still do that item by just jumping over the top of him to get in there. So that could be the logic.
Yeah, I know spring ball would let you do it. I'm not sure if they would expect you to do it with bombs, though. Not really sure about that one.
It's not hard at all.
Really know.
It's definitely in logic with bombs. I've had it come up before in a hard race where it was the required progression. I can't remember if it was spring ball or bombs, but I think it's the same difficulty with either one.
Yeah.
Okay, Dragon. It's an interesting find.
All right.
Dang, looking at a Metroid room. This is one of the easier ones to navigate. Got to do a little bit of dodging, but it's not too bad. There's only 3 Metroids in here. No required acid dips.
Yeah. Yeah, they could do that with the bombs.
Oh, Chaos.
Yeah,
here we
Chaos
go.
Will do it.
Chaos spotted it. I think he might be holding too much forward. Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be neutral, I think.
Power bombs. Yep, that's our progression, all right.
Mm-hmm.
So if Dang doesn't spot that, that could be a pretty unfortunate time loss.
Yeah. One thing that could bail him out is that big pink entrance. Might be a big loop that way. We don't know yet.
It looks like Dang is headed down that way, so he might go for this.
Yeah. Does not look like it'll loop through Big Pink because of pre-Batoon tanker. Pre-Batoon room.
Yep, Dang knows. So, he's on it.
Yeah, okay.
So both of our runners in the same spot here.
Yeah. Yeah, just a very slight lead for Chaos now. Taking the save immediately.
Yep, good on both runners for spotting that, because it's not something that comes up very often. Again, I've only seen it required in one race before.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it before, you might not even know this is an option, but both of our runners spotting it pretty quickly.
Yeah. And I know that at least one runner has spotted the loop through Big Pink, through the bottom of Big Pink with Power Bomb, so maybe Khaos has seen it too, I don't really know.
Yeah. He should have a pretty good idea here if he peeks the map at all.
Yeah. Okay, both saw the bottom. I figured they knew, but I didn't really catch it on both.
Okay, and then 10 plus 5 is plenty for Fantoon. I wouldn't not be at all surprised to see Khaos just immediately going back.
Yeah, that's the best play here. Don't want to blind more than you have to.
Especially when Fantoon is required anyway. Zachary, the vetoes and picks. Dang vetoed high jump. Khaos vetoed gravity. Khaos picked wave, and then Dang picked Varia. And then gravity showed up within 30 seconds.
Where's Khaos going? He already peaked Fantoon. He remembered just before he went to the map there. He's just like, oops. Yeah, I remember now. Fantoon, right. So they're both going to hit up Fantoon here in a second.
Yep. Is Dang doing the same thing?
Yes. Oh, no.
Wait, no. Dang needs to get his missiles first. Yeah. He knows they're in Big Pink.
Yeah. All right, let's see how his Doppler is here. Pretty decent there. Got a good 7 in for his first round.
Vroom.
That
Apologies.
looks like a 6 to me there, unfortunately. So, pretty good amount left. We'll need double Doppler into a super here if he wants to finish Fantoon off here.
Ooh, we missed the super, so that's a 4th round.
Tried for it. Yeah. Was a little dangerous to do with the 2 into super. I think he only hit 1 there, so
oof, yeah.
Would have gotten in range if he actually hit that super.
Missed then.
Yeah. Let's see how Dang's Fantoon goes. There we go.
Quick high five. Take that wall.
Yep.
90. I'm pretty sure that was an intentional missile though, because that leaves room in your inventory so that fireballs can still drop missiles without you shooting anything.
There. 2 majors.
Yeah, Kraid and Dragon, I think. I think I saw both. Mama Turtle has a major.
Yeah, and Dragon.
Which we have bombs, so we can get that Mama Turtle major.
Yeah, the other one's waterway, so need that speed for that one. Maybe Mama Turtle will supply. After this, it's just Ridley, so.
Yeah. Although we're kind of far from being able to do Ridley.
Yeah.
Because we need either a lot of ammo or we need charge. Which, charge would technically make it doable, but on this beam combo, that's a lot of shots.
That's like 150, right? 150 shots there.
No question mark?
Math is difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because Ice Beam does 90 per charge shot. Wave Beam does 150 per charge shot. Oh, right. Okay, so 120 charge shots.
120. Oh yeah,
without shots.
150 spazer. 150 spazer. I was like not thinking about that.
Yeah.
There's charge, so we do have that now. Or
so go mode.
Go mode.
Let's go. 120 shot Ridley. Let's go.
Let's let's go quick. He can also supplement with X factors. That'll cut it down by quite a bit.
True.
But yeah, with the double suit, Thavo grapple tunnel, you just tank it and go through.
In before Ridley and Mother Brain in wrecked ship speed locked.
That's not waterway. That's I think that's actually just thread the needle into an item room.
Oh, okay.
So they can go grab that right now, I think. Unless I'm
Chaos
wrong.
deciding that these missiles are worth it, so going for the snail clip. Yeah, a little high that time.
Yeah.
This looks a little high too to me. Yeah.
Whoop.
And then the secondary
snail,
Gary making it awkward.
please.
That
looks
should
great.
work. Yeah.
There we go. Third try. Just one pass through the room. That's an okay speed for that, for sure.
Yeah, I'm at this point. I'm definitely hunting majors.
Yeah, with charge
and grabbing supers if I can. Majors are good because there's like three beams that would all make this fight a lot easier for Ridley. Not to mention speed, because we don't know if there are any speed locks.
Yeah, speed is pretty important. Ice could also open up some rooms right now. Well, we get high jump, of course, because they vetoed it. That's a given,
right, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
They vetoed it, they get it.
Yep.
That's just how it works.
Always. So honestly, I'm still happy to see high jump here, because that Ridley fight gets significantly better with high jump, because you can more safely jump over his swoop patterns. And you can also get more shots.
Go grab some X's, maybe hit both the bosses here at this point.
Yeah, there's a nice sand pit there with an X that could be 2.
Yeah.
That could be 2 supers, which is huge, if true.
Yeah. Looks like Chaos is heading out.
I think this is fine too.
There and back. Yeah, it's okay. I mean,
you've grabbed your majors.
How close the map is and stuff.
Yeah. And you've grabbed your majors, you might find something really good in criteria here. As long as you don't get too far off track, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Looks like he's taking sandpit. Okay, he changed his mind.
Yeah, he did change his mind. And Dang is hitting up some other items over here. Just a missile so far, but might get something else as well. Oh, I think this is towards Kraid too, so good plan.
Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, that was missile rating.
Kraid.
Chaos getting a super for his trouble.
That's always a good thing. Love them supers.
Yeah, I think I'm not entirely sure what the routing was, but this probably was the better routing of the 2 runners to go for Kraid first before going for those majors.
I think this is back to parlor, so I don't think it matters too much which one you hit first. You kind of go in a circle either way.
Getting a nice slow DLC fight this time around.
And I got Kraid toes in action here.
Yeah, I was going for this D boost again, and just going for bombs now.
He could just, yeah, he's trying to get up to the crab hole, the crab maze there.
You can also just make this jump if you jump on the platform.
Yeah, he has high jump now,
and jump
right?
immediately with high jump. Yeah, you can get a wall jump off that ledge there. There are so many items that give you a way to get up to this ledge.
Yeah. There's definitely, like, there's grapple, spring, high jump, ice.
Speed.
Speed, yep.
Bombs.
Crazy amount.
Yeah, the only time you really have to do that D boost is if you just have no equipment at all.
Alright, grabbing another X there for Chaos, always a good thing. Nothing else over here I don't think we're getting.
This I think is a reasonable Ridley at this point. If you only use supers, you're looking at 60 shots.
Yeah.
And then those 30 missiles shave off another, what, 20?
But looks like he is heading to this Dragon here. Wouldn't expect any different from Dang, maybe? Okay, maybe not. Oh, wait, he's heading to the major.
He's going for major. Yeah.
Okay, gonna get high jump first, understandable.
Yeah, Dang is still like a little bit behind in like things he's done. The only thing he has over Khaos right now is the Kraid kill.
Yeah.
Which is, it's significant because that's another trip you have to make to loop around and kill Kraid. But in terms of majors and other stuff, he's a couple steps behind still.
Yep.
This Dragon, however, is not trivial.
No, it's double suit. It's not too difficult. It's just going to take a while if he misses too much.
Yep. Yeah, double suit is good. I forget how much damage you actually take here. Is it 40 per hit or 30? I want to say 40.
40. Yeah, it's not too bad for sure.
Yeah, it's significantly less than it is suitless, but you can only take 4 hits. Yeah. If you take 5 hits without getting health drops, you're dead. So you still have to be very careful here. But with 15 supers, that's 3/4 of Dragon's health by itself if you hit them all. So again, it's definitely not the worst Dragon fight you could be doing, but there's also a lot of ways for it to go wrong.
Yeah. So far, so good. I think it's only 20 here. It looks like he's taken right now.
Oh, okay.
Each hit, so it's even safer. It's like quite a few hits before he's gonna take significant damage.
All right, Dang gonna get his sandpit items now. I do feel like Dang is catching up. I think Khaos did develop quite a lead earlier, just because one, he found Power Bomb sooner, and he didn't do that detour of going into Big Pink and having to revert out. So Khaos has had a decent lead for a while now, but I feel like Dang is pretty much caught up.
Yeah,
because he has a great kill over Khaos's Dragon kill.
Definitely not a big difference. It's a very close race so far. We'll see whether Dang decides to go for the X's, same as Khaos here.
Yeah, I think he should. I think it's the wisest choice, especially knowing you have Dragon. Like 5 supers saves a lot of time in that fight.
Yeah. Yeah, the Khaos has been missing a little bit of time because of the bomb jumping up this croc farm. That's where his biggest time losses have been, unfortunately.
Yeah. Especially after getting high jump, because Dang, you saw he just able to just jump on that platform and jump right up there very quickly. Honestly, I feel like I think high jump only is probably my favorite way to do that room. Because once you throw speed into the mix, the jumps get weird. You jump too high, bonk the ceiling, and it starts to feel a little bit weird, and everything else is just kind of slow.
I like the in-room spark there. I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, the in-room spark is fun, but it costs health and takes time setting up the bugs to not bonk you while you're trying to charge.
Yeah. Alright, he's checking his route towards Kraid here. We'll have to expend some power bombs to get through the gauntlet room, but he's heading that way now. Yeah, the biggest time loss so far for Dang has been that missing the Kraid quick kill, unfortunately. Khaos not going to go for the charge in the gauntlet room here. Could have saved a little time if he hit that first try. Alright, how can Dang do the Dragon fight? Good so far right now. There's
All right, we got the double boss fight.
Yeah. Good finish there on that round.
I'm a little surprised. Did Dang do X Factor Dragon opener?
Nope. Didn't see any X Factor so far. Ooh, gets a grab.
I'm a little surprised to not see that from either runner.
Just we do get another stand up here.
Okay, so after these boss fights, both of our runners will be wrapped up in this area. This was Norfair, right? They'll be wrapped up in Norfair. Won't have anything else to do here. And then it's just a matter of which regions do they pick next. We saw Criteria, I know. I can't remember what other connectors there were here.
Didn't see any others on the map so far, but
yeah. I think Dragon is slightly closer to the Criteria connector, though.
Yeah,
so I think maybe.
Say so.
But I don't know. There's still neither of them is like right next to it, so it's hard to say.
No, it's gonna be close either way. Getting out of this Norfair here. Yeah, this gauntlet room is pretty slow, so I'd say that that is the slowest back to Aqueduct here. Khaos has to go all the way to the top of Big Pink here to get to Aqueduct, whereas Dang has to go to the Crab Maze, and I think that's about all.
Yeah,
maybe one
the Crab
more
Maze really isn't bad going left to right.
No. But we do get a save for Khaos on the way.
Which, honestly, having a save right next to your area transition can be huge.
Dang is going to go for save too.
Dang also gets one. Got it.
Not as big a deal with the area transition. You're not going to leave the new area. It looks like we'll have Khaos there first.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Where is Dang ending up going here?
I don't know. Maybe there's another area to go to. Red Key Hunter Shaft. That is a room. That is a room of all time.
Yeah. So yeah, they have enough health to just tank through here, so they're fine.
Yeah. 50 damage per hit here, so 3 hits. Even if you take 1 hit from each Key Hunter, you're fine. I think the important thing is don't get knocked down if you do take a hit, because then your iframes will be gone before you can jump past them again.
Dang took the Big Pink path back. I think he could have taken an alternate path up here, but I don't know. Not too sure about that.
Okay, we should get a map here pretty quick. Yep, Business Center.
Yeah, no more Fantoon to deal with either, so don't even have to think about it now.
All right, a lot of tanks and not much else. We're going to Bryn. Oh, there's one major. Yeah. I think at this point you probably skip that. That's not it is in logic.
Triple X's to the right here. I would go to the right here in bottom hallway. You can get a tank and 3 X's right immediately.
Okay.
For the cost of power bombs, actually, but you know, you can save 1 power bomb going through Morph Tunnel here or Morph Room. Yeah, if you go straight right here, you get 3 X's, so really fast in succession. And there's looks like a power bomb farm right here, so no issues with those either.
Good old Lonely Crab.
Yeah.
Which I think that is a unique tile. Like if you see that on the map, you know what room it is.
All right.
Yep.
Power bomb's not terrible there, but not the best either. And then we got another X straight to the right. I don't know if it's this major. It is a little farther out of the way. And you'll have, if this is a super, I don't know if you go for it, unless you're worried about speed locks.
Yeah. I think you also go for this Norfair Reserve item up here, because it's a tank. You need a 3rd tank anyway, and it could also be another super.
Yeah.
And because it's a double item. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a slow room either with double suit. All right,
Reserve and a missile. Okay. I mean, I think you're not unhappy to see the missile at this point. Because your beam is low powered enough that missiles still probably save time on Ridley. No, they definitely do.
The backup tank there.
Yeah, I think this is also pretty reasonable when you just have when you got a reserve out of the last room.
That's true.
Because 2 tanks and 1 reserve is a little trickier to handle than 3 tanks or 3 EU tanks.
Khaos not choosing to save there is interesting. I would probably save before heading down here for this major, just in case it's trash.
Yeah, it could be X-ray.
Back. Not the funnest major to get either. So
yeah. Screw attack. Yeah, I think you keep that.
It's okay. Oh, I think the loop back isn't bad either. And looks like Dang is doing the same loop here.
Yep.
I don't know if you can get back from there. Yeah, you could, but that's worse than just heading back through the room.
There is also an X down green pirate shaft, but at this point, I think you skip that.
It's because again, you don't.
Oh, is it speed locked? I didn't see that.
Yeah, Decora's on the right side of it.
Gotcha.
I think.
But even still, like the length of that loop is probably not worth the time you're saving from the supers, in my opinion. Assuming they are even supers, they could just be power bombs. So yeah, very linear seed so far. Only a couple things that are separating our runners here in terms of like what has saved and lost time. They even both got a DLC crate, so even that's not really an issue between the 2 runners.
Yeah, it's a pretty quick seed so far. Let's see what we got going forward. Wreck ship at the bottom there. And we don't want to do wreck ship right now, so we're going up to the bigger zone here in Brinstar. Completely understand that. The map is really close too. That's excellent.
That's great to see. Looks like we got either fish tank or Oasis down below. It is Oasis, and we got Everest.
3 majors, Mother Brain. 4 majors, Mother Brain. Lots of X's too.
Yep. I don't know. This is a weird spot. I think you have to grab these majors because you don't know if there's a speed lock in like wreck ship or something.
It's a pretty big clump, so I would probably check them. Hopefully there's a save in the middle.
Also, there's another super there, so that's nice to get. Yeah, that's a quick one too.
Haven't seen Ridley yet. Don't know where he is. D-Rocky?
Yep.
No Ridley yet. They've gotten everyone else though. We just don't know where Ridley is.
But it has been very linear so far. The last fork in the road was the one to Brinstar here, and then a wreck ship was the other exit from Criteria.
And we have also another one coming up.
Yeah. So I'm probably checking Torian after grabbing these majors, trying to find a save so I can pivot back if Ridley is not in Torian.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen ship yet, have we?
No, I don't think so. I didn't see him going there yet.
Yeah.
Alright. Chaos trying the wall jump here.
Also,
there it goes, he gets it there.
Interesting little tidbit. If I recall, Norfair was like, not small obviously, but like smaller than usual, smaller than average potentially.
Yeah.
Which does also mean that all of the other region sizes will be like close, like they'll be bigger on average, more uniform in size. So that I think that increases the value of things like Torian and wreck ship in the seed. That's a hard thing to notice in a race because a lot of times it's just not on your mind. But that is like you can make calculations based off of that because there have to be the same number of room tiles in every seed. Nice plasma. Let's go. So Chaos in great shape now. The only thing I'd be worrying about now would be a Zeb skip, which doesn't look like there's a runway. That's red tower. So you would need ice to have a Zeb skip here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking. They have quite a bit of ammo though on charge, so if he keeps his beam like this, he can just break the Zebs if he really needs to. I might, if I was them, I might have skipped the major down, or the 2 majors down there, but
Yeah.
it's still a risk you take with not knowing of speed locks. But you do get one going up here, so... Oop. You jumped the incorrect way there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I definitely think I would have gone Bubble Mountain first because there's an area connector. And the sooner you know where Ridley is, the faster you can play the seed. Because, like, even if there is a speed lock up there, you see Ridley, and then you immediately know I have to find majors. And then as soon as I find that major, I just leave. And you can also be, like, more liberal with your reverts if you're just looking for one thing. As opposed to being in a situation where it's like, oh, there's like 4 majors I could check. I don't even know if I need them yet. Whereas Dang right now going to Torian, if he sees Ridley, he doesn't have to think about anything else.
Ooh, so I'm not taking that for an entrance. Or that entrance to Turian. Take a different one instead. I do like Dang's play too. It's more aggressive. Yes, you miss a couple majors, but they're kind of far out of the way. Chaos. The one on the way was good to peek, but unnecessary because it was X-ray. But they're both deviating now, so we'll see which one pays off. Good pivot save here for Chaos.
Honestly, I think Dang is just in the lead here. If Ridley isn't in Torian, that probably neutralizes the lead, but if Ridley isn't, whether he's speed locked or not, if Ridley's in Torian here, I feel like Dang is still in a better position because he can just turn around the second he finds speed.
I think both of them are pretty equivalent, but we'll end up what is where for the most part. They both have pivot saves.
Oh, so Meridia! I didn't even see Meridia. That makes more sense. Okay, Chaos's play makes more sense now. I didn't realize there was a Meridia connector up there. No, however, no Ridley. Yeah,
nothing there. So he'll head right back to Turian. So he has a little bit more info. I didn't see many majors in or so. Nothing really
welcome, Raiders.
Here for.
We are here with game 1, and Ridley is in wreck ship. Wait, no, he's right there. I'm blind. He's right there. He's in
Turian.
So yeah, that was the last piece of information we needed. So Dang is in the lead right now.
Yeah.
Mother Brain is just outside Torian in Bryn. Bryn is where it was. Yeah. So both of our owners are in go mode. Chaos does have plasma, which will make the Ridley fight a little bit faster, and he has more ammo. Dang also going for this X. I think this is reasonable. Oh, there's speed.
Don't really need speed.
Yeah.
Don't think anything was speed locked, so good knowledge to have, but the
that's
unnecessary.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a bad check, unfortunately. You should head. Going for this major is okay. I guess it's not too far.
It's okay.
But if it's ice, that's the best situation, I think.
True. Ice is actually pretty nice here. Because Mother Brain was in the middle left door in Red Tower. So there is no runway, so ice is our only way to Zeb skip here.
Fortunately, it's space, and Chaos insta-blinds into Ridley. So he's in the lead now.
Yeah.
Didn't even get the map here, so doesn't even have to worry about those majors.
Yeah, I think the only thing that saves Dang here is ice.
Yeah.
Or if Chaos goes checking, hoping for ice.
Yeah.
Because we know he's not going to find plasma here.
We'll get another X here. This is a super, so it'll help him a little bit.
We know this is speed, so that doesn't help.
Won't help does anything unless he spike suits. But
true. You could spike suit.
I don't remember seeing ship yet. I did not check Meridia that hard though. We haven't seen wreck ship though.
Yeah, if ship is in wreck ship, that's probably good for Chaos. Because Chaos has both Meridia and Torian map, so he will be able to just rule it out and say ship is in wreck ship.
Yeah, And Chaos is just leaving this Turian, so still leave some blanks there. And we do not know what that Hadarubi major is still.
Yep. So, unfortunate thing for Dang here is he skipped majors in Bryn and checked majors in Torian, whereas Chaos did the reverse, and the Bryn majors just ended up being better.
Yeah. Chaos did not get the Turian map, but he got the Meridia map.
Oh, okay. So that actually makes it weird for Chaos then. Unless ship was in Meridian, we just didn't see it.
Yeah. He doesn't know Wreck Ship or Turian, so
yeah,
kind of up in the air whether he'll be able to find that first try or not. They're both in region away, really, almost.
Yeah.
Pretty equal distance.
Yeah. So it's you won't be able to just use the timer and say, oh, it's in this area because it's this timer. Nice Ridley for Dang.
Yeah. We'll see if either of them look at their map for ship here. They did scroll pretty fast through Meridia. It was a big zone, so I could have missed it pretty easily.
No ship in Torian. I'm not seeing a ship on Dang's maps.
No, I didn't see any either, so... He doesn't have Meridia, so... How will Chaos handle this Mother Brain? Looks like he's going for a save, which is a nice thing to see.
Yeah.
He tries for the jump through there. Doesn't quite get it.
I think here you just have to... I don't know. I feel like saving here is almost a waste of time. Because you have to break the Zebs and... Well, no, I guess you don't have to farm
it's a farm
breaking
tier.
Zebs. Yeah.
Even
then, I personally would go break the Zebs, then come back and farm, then
better
save.
To break first. Break first.
Now you're either... Yeah, which...
Okay.
Actually, no.
With the beam, it's fine.
Yeah. With plasma, it's fine. Yeah. If I'm Dang in this situation, I absolutely break Zebs first.
Yeah, with his beam, yes, definitely. You definitely farm up for him. His Mother Brain is quite slow with just beam. You probably want to break the glass even, and the Zebs. All right. Hello, Raiders from Shenrir. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to Game 1 of Chaos versus Diggy Diggy Dang. Both of our runners on Mother Brain very shortly here.
Yep. So everyone in chat, get your guesses in. We do not know where ship is. It could be in Meridia. We didn't see that map fully when Chaos went there. So it could be in Meridia. It could also be in Wrecked Ship. We're not sure.
I'll put in a guess of 130. That's a good number.
130? Yeah, I think that's good. I'm going to go high and say 155.
Yeah, that's a good one too. I don't
Actually,
mind
150. 150 even.
Okay. Alright, we will see very shortly here. No ship in
No
M?
ship in M? Okay.
So we know it's Wrecked Ship then.
Yep. But the interesting thing here is...
Okay.
Yeah, so Chaos has the Meridia map, but not the Torian map. Dang has the Torian map, but not the Meridia map. So both runners are on a 50-50. Is it Wrecked Ship or is it the other area I don't know about? So we'll see how this pans out.
It'll be interesting to see, because it could go either way right now.
Yeah.
Just depends which way. 110. Ooh.
110.
That's a close one. Let's see.
I think that's going to bait Chaos into Torian.
Yeah, Turian's close enough that you could think about it first, right?
Yeah, especially because like you would have to go through criteria to even get to Wrecked Ship, right?
Yeah.
So that's not going to be the first thing on your mind. So this could be big for Dang. But also, Dang is going to be in the same spot. He's going to get baited to Meridia with that short timer because Meridia is right there. Oh boy. This is interesting.
Yeah.
This is also a slow fight for Dang. This is not a free Mother Brain.
Yeah. He is going up to Taturian there. So.
Oh boy. The map in Torian was really close though. So I don't think he'll waste more than one trip here.
Yeah, it'll probably get him the map, but no problem. He is going... Doesn't know which way he's going, actually. I don't think he's second-guessing himself, unfortunately.
Struggling with the jump in this room.
Hole. Not Oats Hole again! Not Oats Hole!
What do you call it?
The Oats Hole. He got stuck in the same hole.
I didn't know that.
He has he resets with the same thing.
He resets there. That's really bad because he's gonna keep trying that path now, right?
Ooh.
Unless he just saw the timer and decided that's too close. This is getting crazy. Also, Dang over here, whoo, on the catch-up phase, getting some nice dodges in, but one hit and he's dead. Yeah,
he's down to his last tank here.
Yep.
Like he's dodging very well though.
Okay. I think Khaos is going the right way here. It doesn't look like he's going up to Torian, right? Wait, am I misremembering?
He's going down this time, I think.
Okay.
That's towards that's
okay.
Okay.
So he's going the right direction now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if Dang can figure that out himself.
Yeah, and using his path now.
If I'm Dang, I'm probably going Meridia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the blind escape here. It's very interesting to see.
Yeah, with this timer though, ship has to be like at the entrance to wreck ship, right?
Yeah,
like there's not time for it to be deep in there. So if he just gets to the entrance, he should have it.
There's 2 elevators on the way, which is what saves so much time for this wreck ship.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a very far away ship for the timer that we got. It doesn't look like you should be able to reach it in 110, but elevators stop the clock so that it makes it deceptive.
There it is.
And there it is. Get your GGs in chat. Khaos taking a nail biter game 1. Yeah, that one was close the whole way. It was a fairly linear seed. I think early on, the big difference maker was Khaos found power bombs first and fire fleas, because that was a weird bit of logic that doesn't come up very often.
Yeah.
On top of that, Dang had peaked Big Pink early, which was a soft lock, which didn't lose much time, but it lost enough to put him behind a little bit. And then they just kind of stayed together till right up at the end, where Dang skipped some majors and Bryn, one of which was Plasma.
Dang is heading the right way.
Oh, nice. Even closer, jeez. Yeah, so Dang skipped majors and Bryn, one of which was Plasma. Then he got majors and Torian, none of which were helpful.
Yeah.
So it was right up till the end. It was very close, and it easily could have gone the other way if the majors had been even slightly different.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell? He's going past.
What?
He's going past criteria. How are you expected to get up to Meridia now? You're not going to get up to Meridia this way.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
He definitely took the wrong path for that one.
Yeah, where you going?
Khaos was taking the correct path towards Meridia through that gate there.
Yeah.
He might make it into Meridia, but I think he'll realize at that point that it's not the right play. They would have to be right inside Meridia here for it to be right.
Welcome back to game 2 of Khaos versus Dang. In our first game, it was a very, very close run thing. Just a couple decisions ended up swinging the race, and they were both like like one failed escape away from changing the outcome of that race. This time around, we have picked our Season 3 tournament settings. And in this case, we have picked Varia plus Movement. Change. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how this category works?
So we start with 5 items here. We got Ice, Spring Ball, High Jump, Grapple, and Varia. The first 4 are for underwater movement, as long as we find more for that Spring Ball. And Varia is so we can get through all the heated rooms. So it's a pseudo double suit start, which means we can do both water and heat runs fairly well right off the start. So we'll see how the seed goes.
Screw attack and an E-tank to start. That's kind of crazy.
And a ship start.
So already we have 6 majors.
Yeah, every single major at this point is pretty useful. We're missing a can fly right now, so bombs, spring, or space would give us a can fly. Gravity's also like great for movement, and then all the beams are really good to find. Already have a Zeb skip, so don't have to worry really about that.
All right, so Chaos happening to pick the correct direction first, but Dang is right on his heels, actually immediately catching up, just going straight for this item instead of like Chaos kind of did a double take here and there to see if where he wanted to go, but that little pause made up for all the time Dang spent checking that missile door on the left.
Yeah.
And ironically, we found missiles, but we can't get them because that item is inaccessible without Morph Ball.
There's our Morph Ball, though. So, probably the most important major to find is that Morph. It opens up a lot more of the room than any other major would.
This room right here with the gates, I feel like is the most frustrating with Ice Beam.
Yeah, that Turian escape one is quite annoying. Let's see what we have in the top 2 doors in this bubble mountain.
Now, Dang here has an interesting bit of information because he knows that left door from ship is a missile door. So he could take the missiles here as a cue to just go back there. We also have a missile door here, so he's going to check this first. It goes into bowling.
Right into bowling.
Yeah, I think
Chaos stopped and Dang didn't realize.
Yep. I feel like he should have just turned around.
If he wants. You could peek that item if you really wanted to. Couldn't get it full speed, but
I think it's not really worth the time, honestly.
No, probably not. It's a little faster with Spring Ball, so
true.
Not the worst, but not the best either. So map will be locked behind that the bombs or power bomb door of Bubble Mountain, looks like. Either that or jail. I don't know if you would be able to make it there through jail. Alright. Here's Thread the Needle. Always a fun room to head through. Luckily, Screw Attack makes it a lot nicer.
Yeah. Everybody's favorite room to find in the early game.
They did up the ante for this one, so you have to get, 6 missiles now to do it? So 2 packs of missiles puts it in Logic.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Does Morph put it in Logic?
I don't know. All I know is that they added the missile requirement to not being naked.
Yep. Because there is a pretty easy way to get through with Morph, and it's not even that slow. I love how both runners see the door and turn around at the same time.
Yeah. Both of them getting through fairly close times. There we go. Oh.
Love to see the sync up.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. This is great.
All right.
No power bombs, so we can tell this is an X.
Yeah.
If that supers, it's valuable. If it's power bombs, it's just more power bombs once you get the power bombs to acquire that. Got an item here in Cathedral.
Good thing they found Marth before. All right.
Charge. All right, where's Croc?
Where's Croc? Where is he? Come on, show us a Croc. Need to see a croc here. Could be bottom of Bubble Mountain. We might get power bombs too.
You can get this, Dang. You're fine.
Yep.
You're fine.
You can
Just
get
go
that.
for it.
Dang, go get it. No, don't leave. That's probably power bombs or bombs.
I wonder if you like forgot high jump.
Dang, forgetting he has spring ball and high jump, which put that in.
Yeah, this could be tragic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a major. What is it?
Bombs.
Bombs. That's huge.
Yeah,
top right ship now.
Could be Croc at the bottom of Bubble Mountain. That's fine.
True.
Right now, that's what I would check first, personally. Just because you just found charge, you found bombs, you can go there right now.
That's a really good point. I probably would check ship because it's on the way, but like now that you mention it, with there being a down door at Bubble Mountain, I think Bubble Mountain is the right play. Yeah.
But we will see which way they head. Okay, Dang is heading back up. I think he realized he has the item gear.
Unfortunately, that indecision might cost him.
Yeah, that's a huge gap between them right now. And Chaos will check the closest door here, so that's okay. Don't mind it so much.
Yeah, which I definitely can say, at least in my own experience, especially more recently, I think more often than not, it's a mistake to not check the rooms that are just right here. Yeah. Even if you see, I got bombs and charge, that could lead me to Croc. That probably is the way forward. But for all you know, there might be power bombs here leading you to supers. And if you skip those and have to come all the way back, that's a massive time loss versus a small time loss for having checked this. Yeah. He does see the save above him. I would like him maybe to check his map to see if it's a through save. Yeah. I think that's the right call. Unless he just wants the save, which I don't think he really needs it here because he's going back to ship. He's going to go through ship. It's not a good save here, unfortunately for him. But we'll see if Dang heads to the right here, same as him. He might. Yeah, he will. It's the right play, honestly. You're right here. You might as well take the 2 rooms over to check it out. And the other thing is, once you get supers, you now know of 2 super doors you can check. So like it's not the greatest information. It is still a time loss, but I think that information is still something you can use later. Yeah. I don't mind if they go top right of ship. It is a long check compared to like Bubble Mountain is probably a little faster. Not much because you still have to bomb like 3 or 4 blocks, is it? But it's still a little faster than bomb jumping up to ship unless you're double bomb jumping the whole way. Yeah. I think the thing to me that makes me think ship instead of Bubble Mountain is the fact that it's bombs and not power bombs. Because power bombs gets you through Bubble Mountain, but power bombs don't get you up to the ship. Bombs gets you both. So I'm going for the one that is unique to bombs. However, again, your point about charge and Croc, I think is a very clever read on the logic. Because those 2 together give you Crocmire. Or if it gives you a down door that could be Crocmire. Yeah. But I think either is just fine for checking. Yeah. High jump messing up Chaos here with his bomb jumps. Yep. Getting it started is the hardest part when you have high jump. Yeah. Dang getting the same information. Yeah. Equal information now. We'll see if this top right door pays off for him. I will say I do like Dang's order of operations better here on this save. Saving first, then going to check right, so that if it's a long detour. Yeah, that is a good play. If you're going to save, you do that. All right. Map is in the furthest corner of the world in Brinstar, unfortunately. Neat. That's unfortunate, and just missiles and Speedway. All right. Any door available in Red Tower here for them, except for the power bomb door, which is actually a power bomb door. So, always fun. Oh, there's climb supers. Doesn't even wall jump all the way up to the top. Come on, don't you want a 30-second time loss? No, it's more than that. All right. So Dang has a choice now.
And Chaos can no longer revert back to his ship because he's going to take out Crate here.
Looks like Dang following the same route as Chaos did.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I think the ship play is the most obvious play here.
Yeah, it's obvious. It's like...
Yeah.
But getting that charge does, like, make you think instantly Croc. We both like, what's Croc? And
yeah,
I was like, there's that one down door that it could be. But,
yeah. But it is also possible for charge to just be filler. I feel like in the earliest of early games like we're in now, I feel like charge is not filler all that often. Like I feel like is more often expected to be used for Croc, but it is also possible that it's just it's there because it's there. Item the seed, the randomizer had to place it somewhere at some point, so it just placed it there.
Just dropped it in a location, just for fun.
Yeah. Bombs, I think, are clear progression, though.
Yeah. They have to be, yeah. So. We got the top of Red Tower here. Should connect to Climb Super somehow, I would expect. Yeah, somewhere around here, so there'll be items there for them.
Dang,
doing Chaos is looking for that.
Alright, do we get the quick kill? No.
10 missile quick kill? Come on.
He's got another chance. Oh, right. No supers, of course he... Yeah.
Pretty difficult.
No quick kill.
No quick kill. Oh, and there's Botwoon. They do have charge, so they
True.
do that.
True. That
is
could
another
be a logical
boss.
use for charge. Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't have
I
to
don't know.
be another
Actually,
boss.
I'm going to pull up the boss calculator. I want to know what beams it expects for Botwoon.
See, is this the Climb Supers down here? I don't know where that would connect to. Oh, doesn't look like we can get to Climb Supers at all. Yeah, I don't think it would take much for Botwoon and a suit. Because they do have a suit right now, so... it does do quite a decent amount of damage, but in the safe spot, you're pretty safe there.
Ice beam...
I'd be surprised if it's much more than this. But so far, we're either locked by Botwoon over here or Super/Speed. So we have Frog Speedway, Criteria Supers, and Botwoon.
Okay, so based on what I'm seeing here, not in logic yet.
Okay.
If you tick Plasma on, that puts it in logic.
Okay.
Make sure I cover all the items here. They have grapple, they have ice. Spring ball shouldn't matter here, but gravity would put it in logic. A super pack would put it in logic. So it wouldn't take much to put Botwoon in logic right now, but
yeah. All right, we're in Turian now for Chaos. See if that pays off for him.
Oh.
Dang is heading towards Botwoon here, looks like.
Actually, any beam would do it. Wave or Spacer or Plasma would put it logic.
Okay. So 2 beams would put Botwoon in logic.
Wait, I lied. An E-Tank puts it in logic, which they have. So yeah.
Okay.
Botwoon is logical.
Okay. I figured I'd be okay.
Boss logic is weird. There's so many things to consider.
Yeah. Find Fish Tank, which is easily accessible. This is one of the issues with having so many items at the start. You just don't know what you're going to want to do first, unless you get a map, which means you really want to get those maps. Any map you can get is positive. It's like we will be getting that Turian map here, which is excellent news. Could be Phantoon too. And it is. 10 missile Phantoon coming right up, or 15 missile, sorry. You know, farm up to 15 before heading in. Don't know where he found this Turian entrance, unfortunately. But he did head back through the speed hall before finding it. Must have been up this elevator here. We'll have 2 bosses down, but we haven't found too much in the way of ammunition here. But this will be our first map here, so a good deal of information to be had. Some decent Dopplers here for Chaos. Should maybe be able to finish it in this round or the next.
Nope, not quite.
Yeah, not quite. Not this round, but he's close. I think next round is for sure death for Fantoon.
Meanwhile, Dang has also found his own way into Torian, so still hot on the heels of Chaos. This is feeling very similar to the last race, where some slight misroutes in the early game gave Chaos a bit of a lead, and then Dang just being right there the entire time, even catching up in some spots, but...
This time, Chaos choosing the grapple method to get across that post-croc farm. Double major, triple major.
That could be four. Nice. That could be 4 majors.
Yeah, it could be 4 majors, true. Yeah, that's Bryn Reserve, so...
Oh, wait, is it? Wait, is it Bryn Reserve, or is it 2 one-tile rooms?
Oh, it could be Gravity and that too. I didn't see hard enough, so...
I thought I saw there is a divider there, I just couldn't tell if it was a door or just a divided room.
Yeah.
Alright, Dang now fighting his own Fantoon.
Well, we'll see shortly. Yeah, it looks like 2 rooms, so it's Gravity into another room. There's Space Jump, a nice find.
Okay, Space Jump speeds things up. X-Ray is X-Ray. Hey, X-Ray raises the value of all of the other majors on the map. So it's good, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean,
every other major is much better now.
I will say...
There's...
Oh, hi, Ridley.
There's Ridley. So,
to me at least, when I see... I feel like X-Ray being next to the other major is... Like, it feels bad for the runner, but at the same time, it's kind of a good thing, because it's like, I didn't have to waste any time finding X-Ray, because I got value of this location anyway.
Yeah. I could still get value out of X-Ray with Plasma / X-Ray still. Still have that Dragon left to go. They do have a quick kill already, though, with Grapple, so not the biggest deal.
Ooh, scary fish tank climb from Chaos. Yeah, you jumped a little late. You have to jump like as the pirate turns around, because he's on a cycle, and like while he's doing like the while he's doing the little like left-right look back and forth, he won't turn around. But as soon as he finishes that, you have to be very careful, because he can like turn around instantly and just shoot you in the face.
It's very interesting that Chaos went down first instead of up first. I think the up first play is much better here.
Yeah.
They'll be very close to each other at this point, and Dang will only have to go 1 room out of the way to grab those 2 majors that Chaos did get.
I wonder if Chaos was maybe hoping that one of these majors will like be Plasma or something to make Ridley easier, so he wanted to get all of them go down first to get that major, then get this one, and then make it loop back cleanly into Ridley. Space Jump does help. Makes Mama Turtle a bit faster here.
Ooh. Especially if you missed the grapple there like Dang did. And
Spacer, let's go. I mean, that helps. That makes Ridley a lot better. We don't have Plasma yet.
It's a big damage increase. It's 200 shots to 100, so... Very nice for him. Still a pretty rough fight with 2 tank, 1 suit. There's Dang Spazer, and he will drop straight down here. Oop,
Dang does have to be careful.
Baby.
I think he could have taken 2 hits there with Varia and still survived, but that's still a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's got 2 tanks, that's true. Got the 2nd tank there, so yep. Would be able to survive too. Alright. And up the elevator, Chaos goes. I think they can get another tank on the way to Ridley here, and maybe an X. X is very valuable because they don't have any ammo, so any X you can get is very good.
This is a scary Ridley, though.
Yeah.
It's doable, but you better be very confident in that fight. We did the math on this yesterday. I want to say it's 86 shots without the missiles.
Yeah. So there is an X before Ridley and X after Ridley. Actually, 3 X's after Ridley. There is also Norfair Reserve, which Chaos did not check. And Dang is checking. There's a tank there and maybe a super.
Yeah, if you can find even one super pack, that's huge for this Ridley fight.
Yeah, they can't get to Ridley unless this is a super. That's true. He is super locked or amphitheater locked.
I didn't even see that.
There's energy and just a missile, so not much in Norfair Reserve for them. Just that tank. Let's see. It's still valuable to get this X no matter what. They have to get it here. It is power bomb, so probably no Ridley for them yet.
Yeah.
Would be a pretty rough run through that amphitheater. With just 2 tanks.
Chaos weighing his options here. He doesn't want to leave this Ridley, but I don't know that he has another choice.
No, he's going to take a save, maybe try this amphitheater once, but I don't really see a way to get this done.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be too rough for him.
I think it is barely possible, but it is very, very, very far out of logic.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's really any way to do reverse in logic for hard, so
yeah.
We're out of here for him.
I think I have seen people do reverse amphitheater on one tank with essentially this and like without gravity, if I recall. I could be wrong, but
yeah, wouldn't be surprised there. So Dang is heading up to this X. He's probably wondering if it's supers too. But first power bombs are always useful, so opens up quite a bit. Unfortunately, they will have to come back here, no matter what. Yeah, right back into Brinstar for Chaos here.
Yo, nice ice climbing Metroids. Nice movement. I would have just killed them and gone straight for grapple personally, but that I think what Dang did is definitely faster. It's just tricky.
Yeah. Ooh. Takes a dive into the lava, unfortunately. And we're back at ship for Chaos.
Woohoo!
Alright, let's see. He'll probably check the bottom of Bubble Mountain now. Be very surprised if he doesn't.
Is this Croc? Show me Croc. Aww.
Nope. Yeah, just the freaking aqueduct. No Croc. So, definitely Bottoon could be in logic now, but probably better to get this Norfair map. It is a larger area. But only looking for this Dragon here, so. That is all they really want to see at this point. Dang tried Amphitheater once. How far did he get, Horse Girl? Bottom right? Yeah, not quite. Bottom left? Okay. Got to the ledge at the bottom left. Yeah, that's a rough run there. 2 more tanks to make it up. Yeah. Don't see any of those for him here, so.
Oh, Gary not cooperating.
Gary, why? Where are you going, Gary?
Snails are weird sometimes. Like, their general behavior is when you look at them, they don't move. But I think it has something to do with like their initial state when you enter the room, where like they're not paying attention to you until you like turn around and then turn back toward them. But even then, sometimes they ignore you. So it's weird. Sometimes they just don't do what you expect.
Gary can be quite rude at times. Alright, Big Pink is always a nice find.
3 items and lots of doors.
Forgot he had normal bombs, unfortunately, so did put a power bomb up instead.
We all do that. So many Siege, you just never get bombs. So you just get used to doing power bombs all the time.
Does this go anywhere for Dang? It's away from the map, so I don't know why you'd go this way instead of towards the map too much. Kind of confusing me. Takes a reset there. Be heading to the top of this crab shaft here. Oh, another X. That's why he went over here. Checking if it's supers. If it's supers, it's good. If it's not, it's pretty mediocre. And it is supers. Okay.
Okay.
Chaos will get the map now and have all the info. There's Croc with a major, so there isn't. Yeah, let's see. All right, 2 X's in Aqueduct, 2 majors down by Croc that he can get without anything. So I would expect him to go for those majors because he's right beside Big Pink. He should revert here. Yeah, don't go through, baby. Don't need to. Don't have to.
Yeah, Dang continuing to blind here. Personally, if I'm Dang here, I'm thinking about turning back for Ridley as soon as possible. Like, grab the items you can, but that Ridley in a dead end area, you want that Ridley gone as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Ooh, another super pack is huge for that too.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, in a item room, you can continue on for sure. It's a good idea. But Chaos is heading for these majors. You will need to farm PBs to get back. Well, actually, he's got 1 left, but as long as he doesn't use that one at any point in this run, he'll be okay. Which I don't think he has to here, as long as he remembers he has bombs too. Big if though. Easy to forget you have those. Hopefully he remembers here, otherwise he will be soft locked. Don't use it! Chaos! You didn't remember.
Chaos, please! You have bombs!
Bombs! You still have bombs!
Wow.
You don't have to reset!
He recognized the soft lock and still didn't remember bombs. That is kind of sad.
Bombs. You have
because
bombs.
we went so long without power bombs and only bombs. It's just like, I get it. I wish I had a nickel for every time I've done that, but like, it hurts to watch.
Yeah. Looks like Dang is heading up to that Ridley. I do like that play. I would have liked Chaos going down to these 2 majors and grabbing them if he would have remembered he had bombs, but he did not, so quite unfortunate here.
Nope.
And map is just straight right there in criteria. Didn't like I guess that's super gate. Yeah, that's true. So he can't go that way because he didn't have supers yet. I forgot about that for a second.
All right, Dang is back in Torian, so he is going for that Ridley play. So 10 supers. You're looking at roughly a 50 shot Ridley here with the 10 supers and the 25 missiles.
Pretty rough.
So like,
sure.
it's a slow Ridley fight, but if you're confident in that Ridley, it's worth going for.
Yeah. definitely worth it to get rid of that Ridley right off the bat if you can. We'll see if Chaos can get this map now. He's heading through there. Gets stopped by another super missile door, so him not checking X's is a big deal right now. X's right now without super missiles are as good as majors.
Yeah,
you have to check them. And he doesn't want to fall down because otherwise he'll be locked behind that super door. But it might be worth it.
No, he's not locked. He has X-ray. He can X-ray climb back up.
That's true, but you know,
not worth it. Way too slow.
Yeah, I feel bad. Find some missiles. I kind of don't mind him dropping down that ice gate room if he wants to get the map.
Yeah. Map is almost always worth it.
Yeah. Especially because he has save right in the middle here. If he did know the X-ray climb, I wouldn't mind X-ray climbing up to those two X's there. Or him going for the X at just past Aqueduct there in West Ocean. I think that's the Fantoon item, which has an X in it, so could easily be supers there too.
Dang over here making very good progress on this Ridley. He's only taken a couple hits.
Excellent.
And getting a lot of damage in.
Yeah.
With this ammo, once he hits red, he probably needs, I think, 5 more charge shots before unloading all his ammo.
Yeah.
Or after, whichever.
So, this bumbling in Norfair is unfortunately cost Chaos the lead here.
Yep.
He has lost his lead, and he's misreading the map now. He can't get much of anything here except to save.
I think I saw red. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all your ammo. I guess he's just doing shots instead of missiles here. Which, I mean, on this pattern, that absolutely makes sense. Missiles are a lot easier to hit on pogos than they are on the swoops. Missed 1 super, 2 supers, 3 supers. Okay.
So quite a bit more charge shots there. I think 3 charge shots for each super there.
Yeah, 3 per.
And Chaos is maximum reverting. Still with the same
dead
gear.
Ridley.
There we go.
Very, very nicely done from Dang. Only losing 2 tanks without even having gravity suit, so you're taking like double damage of what you would be doing in a traditional speed run.
Yeah, very good fight for him. It's a bunch of X's as a prize. Unfortunately, Ridley is dead, so not a win you on it at this point. Unfortunately, does find the power bombs instead of good things.
Yeah, I think at this point, missiles are no longer valuable for Dang. Because he's very likely to find another beam. We know where wave beam is. He could also run into plasma at some point.
Yeah.
Supers are still worth just because they're good DPS, even when you have full beam combo.
It's like Chaos gonna do the oh no, he's gonna double or spring ball jump.
Oh, okay.
Here. Yeah, perfectly fine.
Single spring ball jump gets you up there? I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I've only ever done the snail climb there.
Yeah, you should do snail climb too. While I'm at the
There's
door
also
and
a
go
wall
through.
jump you can do.
Yeah.
There's a few ways to do that.
I've done the wall jump a few times, but nowadays I do the snail climb. And looks like Chaos is heading to this Fantoon locked X here, so might be just about anything here. Yeah, he used his bombs now, but I don't know if he'll remember them when he really needs them, unfortunately.
Chaos going for the fun crab setup. Ooh, a little slow on that. If you get that first cycle, it's really quick and clean, because you can just dodge the crabs on the way up. But if you miss the jump even once, then you're dealing with the other crabs coming down, and you're probably going to take that hit.
Yeah.
I would honestly just reload the room here if I'm Chaos.
Yeah.
Because you gotta wait for this crab to walk all the way around.
You can do it from the other side too if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But it's like he's just gonna wait, so perfectly
He did kill that
acceptable.
last crab, so it doesn't have to worry about the timing anymore.
There you go.
And so this trick, weirdly enough, is not in logic.
Yeah.
I believe because of the flatly. But getting up there with ice and high jump only is in logic, just done a different way, which I think is actually harder.
Much harder. Another power bomb pack for Chaos. He was gonna reset it, even though it was blocking him from getting those majors from when he remembered before. So hopefully he remembers he has power bombs so he can get to the majors. He did use them just now, so I think he knows now that he can go down and grab those majors without a problem, which is nice for him. But where is
also
Dragon
the fact that
now?
Dang just blinded into those supers is kind of crazy.
Well, no,
Like-
he looked at them before, right? He knew that.
Oh, did he?
X
I
was
did.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, he knew the X was there.
Gotcha.
They both looked at that X before.
Right, that was party
Knew it
room.
was
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So yeah, Dang just remembering party room had an X that was worth coming back for.
Yeah.
I think is almost the entire lead at this point. Because if Dang went for the Norfair map instead of going for that, he would be in pretty much the same spot Chaos is. Maybe with an extra wave beam because he might remember bombs. But
I think the other reverts really hurt him a lot too. If he kept this major because he knew it had bomb stuff, would have helped them a lot actually. But it's just like quite a bit of misplace here in Norfair, unfortunately.
Yeah. But yeah, now Dang has Ridley dead. He's essentially go mode, barring a speed lock somewhere. He just needs to find Dragon.
Yeah, the thing that would save Chaos here is getting this Crocmire kill and Dang running into a speed lock at this point.
And we're getting a bot wound, so we'll see if our charge beam prediction was correct about this being a path forward.
Yeah, we'll see what Crocmire holds now too in a minute here.
Where was Croc? Much farther away, I think.
Croc was at the bottom of Croc Speedway, so just below the wave beam there.
Didn't even leave home. Okay, Business Center is a pretty big deal here in Bryn.
Yeah.
Nice hub room there. A lot of paths to go. That takes you to the map.
Not the cleanest Croc fight, but got through there. And Plasma, great beam for him. Full beam, which is really nice for Ridley as long as he can. Should check those X's. He'll be okay. No speed here, so not gonna bail him out.
Unclear yet whether this path is going to lead to the map for Dang. It's going east, which is the direction of the map, but you also need to go up for the map. It's kind of in a weird corner where it's like, do I go up, around, and back down, or do I go right and then up and then back left? Oh, that is an unfortunate sand pitfall. I don't think you can get out of this.
With ice,
I think he's stuck.
It's a little easier with ice, but yeah, it's not fun. He just saved. That's good. Good, because
yeah, he did.
Quite difficult to get out of that pit without gravity. But he does get out. Great job.
Very nice. Much quicker than I would have.
Yeah.
I probably would have just reverted there and be like, I'm going up the elevator now. Screw this.
Yeah. Right. So Chaos should really be checking all the X's in Norfair now. Anyone that he can get, he should be running to.
There's Kraid.
There's Dre.
I don't see any majors. Sorry, yeah, Dre. You're right.
Dre, yeah.
So that's the last boss aside from Mother Brain located.
Another major at the bottom there, past pit room.
And we have ship location already. That was in Norfair.
Yep. Right at the beginning there.
Yeah. Dang probably gonna kill Dragon here and then go straight to Meridia. Which means the Norfair map was completely unneeded if Mother Brain ends up being in Meridia.
Nice grapple jump there to the top of Aqueduct. Alright. Up he goes towards the ship. Maybe hitting the X that Dang got a while ago. Yeah, I would have liked Khaos' play here if he would have hit those majors in one pass and then come back up for this X. Would have been okay. He probably would have been behind still, but
but he does have plasma now.
Yeah, it
so
would have
like
been.
that. I think that would have been nice if you could have routed that a little cleaner.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's heading for that X. So
yeah, and the thing is, Map Rando is very good about giving you a specific location for a starting item, or not, or for your first version of like supers or power bombs, and then not letting you access anything until you got that one. So it's not impossible for Khaos to find some supers outside of that party room, but it's very unlikely.
But he's heading back
up. The seed is going to try very hard to prevent you from doing that.
I don't know what his plan up here in Turian is, because this is where Ridley was, and he already blinded all the X's, and he knows about Rock Speedway. So I don't think he's. I think he's a little confused, unfortunately, by the seed.
This is definitely if he's doing what I think he's doing, it's something that I've done a decent bit in the past, where you blind something early, checking for the information. It's like, okay, there's this information that I have now, but you get later in the seed and it's hard to recall that piece of information because you've thought of so many things since then. So it's like peeking it early almost ends up hurting you because you've kind of wiped that location out of your mind. You've kind of you're clearing through an area, checking all the places. You've checked all the places, so why go back? Well, there was one thing that you made a note of and just forgot about. So it's very possible he literally just forgot that party room had an X that was worth checking.
Yeah. Like he just realized, oh, I can't do anything.
Yeah. He's probably thinking, I have plasma, I can do Ridley now, but now he's gonna try amphitheater. This is pretty rough.
Probably not gonna work for him here, unfortunately. Would not expect it to work. We saw Dang try it with.
I mean, he's
both the same health.
He's got the right method. He found the spot where you just drop cleanly down. I think if he does that in one motion, 3 tanks might actually be enough.
Yeah, it could work, but it's pretty rough no matter what.
Yeah.
And there is 3 X's beyond here, so he'll likely get supers if he does this. Yep. Definitely not a logical thing to do. Who would not expect you to be able to do this? You should just reset that one. That was not a great try there.
With the save here, I think in the situation Khaos is in, I think this is the right call. You really shouldn't be in this situation to begin with.
No.
But since he's already here and this looks possible, it's better to get the Ridley out of the way rather than going and trying to blind your supers again.
He almost nailed that on the way down.
Yeah, he just needs to land on that left ledge so he can jump over the lasers.
Yeah. Gonna be persistent here. He has good technique for this.
Hold left.
He's experimenting right now. He's like, how should I do this?
Yeah, because that makes sense. Before he was holding left and it wasn't working. I think he could probably like morph unmorph somewhere in there to stall his fall just enough to get that horizontal speed to land on that ledge. It's like morph here, then unmorph
again. That was like done.
That was better. Yeah, I don't think you have time for that though. If you land too far to the right, you just can't.
Really hard pause abuse, he might be able to do it, but otherwise I don't see a way to do it with this amount of health. There's an E-tank in this region, so you could grab that and try again, but even then it's going to be iffy at best. But it's a good setup that he's got now. It's solid. He's getting pretty far with it. Like that's as far as he's ever gotten.
This is painfully close. Where it's like it's close enough that you want to keep trying, but you really shouldn't.
No. You need to check his map. check his options and see what he should do. He's not scrolling, he's not checking. He could go down this bowling if he wanted to, check the X there. At worst, right? These are options he could take. But
okay, meanwhile, Dang is in Meridia.
Yeah.
I didn't spot Mother Brain when he peeked map just there. He does have speed. To me, the fact that he's not going straight for Mother Brain tells me Mother Brain isn't here.
Yeah.
I did see a wreck ship connector, so it could be there.
Yeah. No. Yep. Again, Gary being a jerk. Try and spring ball jump back up to him. Oop. It's like he took off on him. Oh. Oop. All right.
Ooh, we got a spark.
Mm-hmm. Right up direct chip there. So, Dang well on his way. Unfortunately, Khaos struggling a little bit with this seed. Ooh, that's not a friendly room. Gotta go the complete opposite way here.
Nice. That was some nice attic movement from Dang. Love to see that. Getting your speed booster so you're moving fast, then just taking advantage of screw attack and space jump to just zoom through that room.
All right, let's see here. Will Khaos get this X-ray climb here? He's trying for it. Does he know all the tricks for X-ray climbing?
He's trying the setup. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. There.
Hit the door transition twice now. I think he's a little low on that one.
Yeah, just a little bit low. That looks good-ish.
Yeah.
This to me is weird with screw attack. Like I don't. The animations are harder to parse of what spot is better.
Yeah, he was low there again, but I don't know whether he's holding run. That really helps with this. Makes it almost free if you hold run and do it, but if you're not holding run, it's frame perfect. So
yeah, gotta like hold forward and then tap down one frame after you regain control. Yeah,
which is really rough. That's how you have to do it when you're water to water, unfortunately. But this isn't water to water, so if he's holding run, it's pretty lenient here.
Did he turn off high jump? Because that definitely makes it easier, in my opinion.
Yeah, that would help too.
Okay, Dang reset some progress here. Like, did he get the wreck ship map? I'm going to assume yes.
Nothing in W. So what are we missing here? Have we seen criteria? I don't even know. We've seen and what we haven't seen at this point.
Yeah. We've seen Meridia, Norfair, Tori, and wreck ship.
Big Pink. He hasn't been down this Norfair path yet, so that would make sense. He hasn't checked C yet. So that's probably where Mother Brain is. Yeah, the supers were blocking his path, unfortunately. He wasn't willing to go down that ice gate room either. Yeah, I don't think he's familiar enough with X-ray setup.
Yeah.
For this.
This one, for me,
viable.
If I were going for this, my setup would be in the same menu screen, turn off high jump, morph ball, screw attack. All three of those.
Yeah.
So that you get the consistent jump height you're used to, you get visible animations. Ooh, that looked good. No, a little low, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a little low still. You want to be like at that angle, I think. Not flat completely.
Yeah, when Samus is like facing forward, basically, like horizontal, high. Yeah, but also he didn't turn off high jump, so the animations we're familiar with might not apply here.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
That's true. But Dang hurrying back with all the bosses killed now.
Looks like a good height. No.
Okay.
He's also... I don't know
Yeah,
if
the
he
one thing
knows about a holding run, because I saw him angle down, which tells me he's holding forward and then pressing down.
Yeah, that might be the thing here that doesn't know about. You can just hold down if you're holding run. You don't have to do anything special. But yeah, he is holding forwards down instead of just down.
To explain a little bit for chat, what Khaos is trying to do here, he's trying to get stuck inside the door so he can activate X-Ray and then do some 4 stand-ups repeatedly to get up. The way you get stuck in the door is by going through the door backwards by something we call a wall jump check. But once you get to the other side of the door, you have to hold down to shrink Samus's hitbox, because when Samus is aiming down midair, that is her smallest hitbox other than Morph. So you try to shrink Samus's hitbox so that when the door closes, it catches on her hitbox and she ends up stuck inside it. But because of physics, you have to like actually be slightly more to the right than you normally would be coming through a door to actually be able to get stuck in there. So one way of doing that is in a non-water room, you hold run before doing the stationary spin jump, which plays with your position just enough so you can just hold down when you come through the door to get stuck. Whereas if you can't hold run or you're not holding run, then you have to hold forward for a frame and then press down, which makes it significantly harder.
Yeah, so absolutely frame perfect there through the door. But looks like he's gonna go through this ice gate room now. He's gonna attempt this just in case he can get this criteria map. And
Okay, Dang getting the Norfair map and looks like he's probably gonna head to criteria next.
Yeah, quite a few doors here for Khaos, so could be nice. And the map is right here, so he can get that map. Which was
I was gonna be so sad if that was a super door. No, it can't be. Map is always blue door. Mother Brain is here.
Mother Brain's right beside him, and there's 0 X's for him.
Yep.
Absolutely nothing.
Dude, just go back to party room, please.
He's not checking Norfair map very well. He's scanning it for about half a second, then moving on.
Again, it's one of those things where he got the information early, and he just wrote it off from his brain.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I've cleared Norfair. I don't have to think about Norfair anymore. Well, unfortunately, the one thing you forgot in Norfair is the one thing you needed.
Yeah.
And that's just really, really coming back to bite him here.
Yeah. He is going to Brinstar now, so he could go through Batoon now fairly easily, which might lead him to some supers, which is an okay play here. I wouldn't have minded him do this much easier, much faster, like much earlier. That would have been a good play too. He devoted a lot of time to a lot of things in Norfair and then criteria, but not quite going all the way to the map there in criteria, unfortunately. Alright, here comes Batoon. He can microwave this fool if he wants to. He forgot for a second there, and unfortunately, he might miss the first round because of it.
I think he was trying to microwave, but he forgot to switch to X-ray before charging. There's
Batoon down. Nice, quick.
Nice.
Yeah, very quick microwave kill for them. A few bosses that's microwavable. Not supposed to have plasma when you hit that guy. Alright. Dang is taking an alternate path to this criteria map. He'll head to the middle portion of Parlor instead. Could be some supers up here for Khaos. I don't know what's up in the green pirate shaft here.
This should be a pretty comfortable fight for Dang, but it's not 100% free. Because he only has Ice Spazer.
Yeah.
Which. Right. So
Yeah.
with.
He has now.
I think that's 180 damage per shot.
Yeah.
So. I think this one is one. No.
It's
100,
shots,
right? Wait. Yeah, I think it's 100 shots. Yeah. So 50 shots if you use all 15 supers, and then you can subtract a bit more with leftover missiles.
And guess what we just got for Chaos? Supers!
Woohoo!
Go mode! He's go mode! We're going!
Go mode! Let's go!
He's got full beam and supers. He's good to go. He's on his way to towards Dragon too, so might end up finding that. I think she was in Meridia. So still another zone to go after this.
Yep, so he'll have knowledge of how to complete the seed at least.
Yeah.
By the time Dang finishes.
Oh, is Dre in B? So he'll have all at that point.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So I guess, did we have two options for first supers? Was it Botwoon or Party Room? Those two?
Yeah, that you could have gone through Botwoon or through Party Room.
Okay.
All right, but get your escape guesses in chat here. Shouldn't be too long for this escape here. Yeah, there's Dragon. The only crate here to Norfair, so we'll probably have to go through Big Pink.
I'm gonna go 150 again.
I'll go 2 even. Yeah, he's getting low on health here. Still has the reserve to play with. Yep. He's down to catch up already.
So, yeah, I think by the time you see catch up, it would have been 25 shots if you didn't have any ammo at that point.
Yep.
Because Mother Brain starts shooting catch up at 1/4 of her health, I believe, right?
Yeah.
1/4?
Yep.
Yeah.
True. And there's Dragon dead for Chaos. Excellent fight for him. Pretty easy with that full beam microwave. Yeah. So straight back left here for Dang, and then up through Big Pink, it looks like. Chaos. Trying to go up the Hotter Ruby room. Has to take an alternate path backwards.
120. Dang. Once again, we are way overshooting.
Yeah.
Overestimating the length of this escape.
Yeah. That's okay.
Did they lower the multiplier between races?
Yeah, must have.
Are we still on hard?
That's the issue here.
Yeah,
We're actually playing Saint Seeds. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've had some practice on insane escapes recently.
Yeah, and they've lowered the multiplier. Those dev seeds, they've changed all the time now. Rerun all the rooms. That'll be a big change for the next version coming up. More consistent escape timers. Alright, very close to the ship now, just through this bubble mountain. And we're back home. Excellent seed from Dang here.
Yeah, your GG's in chat. And we see the forfeit coming through from Chaos. Very understandable. Especially because we have a game 3. Yeah, no one guessed the timer correctly, but we have consolation prize. We get a game 3. It will be random objectives. But we'll take a quick break while our runners sort out exactly what objectives they want to pick, and we will see you on the other side. Welcome back. We are here with Game 3 of a very exciting series between Khaos and Dang. This is round 1 of the bronze bracket, and it has delivered on the excitement, with these two being very closely ranked from the beginning of the tournament. They have been very close in these races. Just a couple overlooks from Dang in the first seed, lost him a little too much time, and then a very unfortunate but impactful overlook from Khaos in the second seed. So we are here on Game 3 with random objectives. Chain, do you want to walk us through the picks and bans for our objectives this round?
Of course. So we had a Spore Spawn ban from Dang, Khaos banned Ridley, then picked Pit Room, and then Dang picked Fantoon. And then the last two will be random. So we don't know them until the runners check the what's it called screen? Objective screen.
Objective screen on the pause menu. Finding bombs. Ooh, okay. Crocomire and Baby Crade.
Excellent news for them here.
Yep. So Dang peeking that Ridley E-Tank room early. We know it's bombs. We can't get it until we get Morph, which is convenient because bombs aren't really useful until you get Morph.
Looks like they'll both get that information now.
Super missiles for Dang.
Yeah.
Khaos will be very happy to see those.
Yeah, he was struggling for those. Got his first supers at 50 minutes there?
Yeah.
So, quite a nice sign for him here that he got them so quickly. And Dang going down a one-way here.
Nice moonfall, by the way. That is not an easy moonfall to get.
Nope. Got to do a quick drop into a moonfall very quickly, one after the other.
Yeah.
But he does have
I don't mind that check though. He gets the information that Everest is down there. So now if he finds Grapple Beam, Khaos going for the same info check. But yeah, if they find Grapple Beam later, that can point them to Everest.
Yeah, jumping into Everest doesn't really matter at this point. They could just go into Everest right now, but they can't get back, so.
Yeah.
Without the one-way, but... So... Dang the first up the elevator into Criteria, actually. So, new zone. Might be able to get up to that second platform here. Yep, should be able to, without a problem. Whoop. If he hits the wall jump. There we go.
Nice.
One shot and he should be through.
Very nice.
Yep. See if we get some Morph Ball up here. There's Pit Room. Need Morphin missiles to activate it. Just regular missiles, not these super missile things. We don't care about those.
Nah, those are worthless.
Yeah, no. Pit Room don't care about those. They're too good for Pit Room here. We just want missiles. Then gonna take his time through Cassius Room here.
Oh, is that what it's called? I've never actually known the room name of that room. I don't think
it is a very strange spell. It's like Kassiusz, I think. Very strange.
Isn't that like a Roman name? Like some famous Roman person?
Probably
from the imperial days.
Sounds like it. Probably a runner's name though.
Probably.
Yeah, that's usually what you get when you get those oddly named rooms that are actually nouns.
Okay, Dang reverting again. Recollecting these supers and saving after because he doesn't want to collect those for a fourth time.
Yeah. Not finding much over here. Yeah, let's see. There's nothing in Criteria they can really do at this point.
Yeah. You could try to sack for that map, but that is very sketchy on the health.
And, yeah, don't know. All right. But it'll be interesting to see if we can find morph anytime soon. That's really what we're aiming for. Oh, there we go. That's probably what Supers puts in logic. So the top left of that farm room is a loop, which is very interesting to get to.
Yeah.
So
morph ball for Dang.
If either of those runners did the D-boost in that first room there, they would have got morph really fast for themselves, which is hilarious.
Well, it's not that fast actually, because it just loops around through Business Center, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. And we got supers early enough.
Yeah. There's our bombs too for Dang. Let's see how quickly Chaos can get through here.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those early games where you just have 15 doors to check, and you can happen on the correct door first, or you could find it last of the 15 doors.
Yeah, both of them I think peaked in here and didn't go that way initially, even though they got supers pretty recently.
Which is really interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's a one-way?
Yeah.
Because it's a one-way, they don't want to go down unless it loops.
Yeah, but there's an obvious door it loops to too, so...
Yeah, so it's like,
Yeah.
It would have made sense.
Yeah, but we're on our way now. Going back to this crab shaft here. We pick up bombs.
Pit room. He's gonna get pit room with those bombs. We'll have to come back though with missiles, unless missiles are here.
Yeah, then you have to re-enter the room, which would be unfortunate.
But that's better than having to come back 20 minutes later. That is huge. You take that all day, every day.
Now we can go through that chronic boost.
Yeah, that's not logical yet without more projectiles, but if you're confident in your gate glitches, that's doable.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if you go straight for it, honestly.
I would.
Me too. I would go straight for it. I'd be like, whatever. I'm gonna find missiles somewhere, right?
Yep.
That is one of the gates.
There's just a map there, so especially if you've saved recently, that map is almost certainly worth it.
It's worth resetting, even honestly.
Yeah.
Even if you miss the gate glitch, it's worth it.
And there's a save here. Honestly, the save especially makes this really, really good because even if you miss 5 gate glitches, you can just revert to here and still have 5 supers left.
Chaos did not grab bombs, or did he? When he was down there, he knows about them. He's been in that room.
He's got him.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just missing him on the tracker there for a second. And then there's Varia for him. Oh, with speed lock there. Unfortunate.
Ooh.
For us, Frog Speedway on the left side of Chronic Boost.
Okay. Hopefully that's not the path to the map.
Yeah.
We like maps here.
That'd be the worst case scenario. And can't go down there. Can peek the item. He has a save there, so not a big deal.
It is an X.
Chaos heading back down instantly. That's interesting. Alright, and there's Dang having to head back now.
Yeah. Did Chaos remember another heated room that we didn't? There could be 4?
Saving there before he heads through. Most heated rooms moderately dangerous. Being the
He could also just be thinking he doesn't want to deal with that gate glitch in Chronic Boost.
That's true. That is not quite in logic quite yet, so would not be the way forwards until he finds those other missiles. Yeah, we did see another heated room somewhere around here. Yeah, there it is.
There's one.
So
yep.
With bombs too. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense there. Might get a grapple for that X on the right, or just to go down Everest in general. So Chaos with a moderate lead here, I think.
Bomb Chorizo for a tank.
Tank.
I mean, that's still nice.
Yeah.
Not the progression he was hoping for, but it's nice.
No. I'm just wondering where to head at this point.
Yeah.
We've checked quite a bit of rooms now.
Varia is clearly important for something. Question is what?
Checked boost and
the cathedral now, or pre-cathedral. So interesting to see what is next.
Oh, doing right side wall jumps for that cathedral jump. I didn't even know you could do that.
So what else can we check this way? Did we check? No, we checked that way. The alpha PBs are over there, so we need power bombs to get the second item there. You could go through. They could go through the crab maze. We haven't been through crab maze yet, so that's
actually
next step.
Oh yeah, I would definitely check crab maze because that's. I'm calling it now. There's going to be an E-tank down there. Because we're supposed to have a filler E-tank that's immediately accessible, right? So, crab.
Well, I think that's.
Well, you need morph. No, you don't need morph for crab maze. So.
Yeah, you do.
Do you?
You do need. Yeah, you do.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh, right to left. No, you do. Both ways. Both ways you need morph.
Yeah.
Both ways you do. Yeah. Both ways you do.
But morph only gets you through.
Yeah. I assume this is going to be progression on the side because I think the filler tank is at BT there. So this should be something else. There'll probably be a hub room. I think there'll be a lot of rooms over here. Maybe a grapple. Maybe a gravity. We'll see. Oh, this is what Varia's for. Definitely need Varia for Crumble Shaft.
Yep, especially the item is getting. Oh well, never mind. It's missiles.
Yeah.
Unless that's just. It is progression for pit room. It unlocks pit room, so you can do the objective now.
That's true. Now we can do the objective. But there's our progression.
Yep.
So we're double suit already.
Wow. Okay, so Everest next. Everest or Main Street.
Yep. Either one.
I think Main Street, because so the seed is only going to give you a suit if it's forced to, right?
Yeah.
Because it tries to place the suits as late as possible. Grapple would give you access to everything in Everest.
Yeah.
But there's not a single item that would get you up Main Street. You would need either high jump spring ball or high jump ice. So
the other thing about Everest is they can one-way access everything in Everest right now, I think. Yeah. Other than the top left side. So maybe the top left would be with gravity, but everything else wouldn't be. And they can't get back up to the top. So it's like all one-way accessible, but nothing else.
Oh, so this is another good sign. This is something else gravity does for you that you would need another item for if you had to do both Main Street and this.
Yeah. Yep. So they didn't have enough room to put in all these items, so they just gave you gravity to do all these rooms. Because they'd have to give you high jump and ice to do Main Street, and then they'd have to also give you grapple to do Coliseum. So.
Yep.
Couldn't quite give you everything you needed.
Oh boy, that is a long boy room. That is Crocomire.
Yep.
Nice croc.
Crocomire there. Nice croc. Can go to both, I think both of them are accessible there. Wreck Ship and maybe Turian, depending on how they connect. I couldn't see the right side of the map there, but I think they would be able to get to both.
Yep. Dang, now getting out of Crab Maze. Gonna head back to Main Street.
Yeah.
Again, just all three games. Chaos just taking a very slight lead in the early game.
Well, yeah. We'll see if he can hit these power bombs up soon. That's the big thing that they really want now that they have both suit. I didn't see any X's on this criteria map that I could see initially. But looks like he's heading back towards the start of the area. Where did we start, anyways?
I don't know. It's our third race already.
It's been 5 minutes. It's too hard. Norfair? Norfair. Thank you.
Yeah, Norfair.
All right. Be interesting to see whether we can get the map here now that we got gravity. That's a big thing to get here. Taking a pivot save here for Chaos. See where Dang ends up. Will he go back to Norfair or will he stay here in Criteria? Yeah, I see 1X. They can get that X. Oh, he peaked that earlier.
Ooh, he
might be a big deal. This might be a huge deal. They still don't have the missiles to get through Chronic Boost, but they can get that X.
Yep.
And I'm sure they can get enough missiles for that right now. So that might be power bombs. We will have to see shortly.
Yeah, Chaos already with 15 projectiles, so there's definitely enough to put that in logic.
It is one-way accessible, so it may not be power bombs because you can get through that gate one way. So
oh, the gate, yeah. Well, no, but the item is not one-way accessible because you needed gravity and bombs before.
That's true. So I don't know, and it depends where the missiles are too. So I don't know. I don't know how it works exactly, but
yeah, I feel like that is going to be our power bombs.
Yeah,
which is really unfortunate for Chaos if that's true, because once again he's overlooking the very important minor item.
Yeah, because they couldn't get to that item before gravity, so that couldn't even be one way.
If they had Spring Ball before they had the ammo for that gate, I would expect that to be a super.
We'll see what items here in the wrecked ship shaft shortly, I would expect. And the map is fairly close here for Chaos and Norfair. It's pretty hard to guard all the power bombs now, though. Because, like, if you have both suits, there's so many item locations available that it's...
Yeah. Alright, what's this map give us?
Alright, there's another X beyond Ridley. You're not going to do that one anytime soon.
Sandpit majors, that's pretty big.
Yeah, it could be an X behind the major,
there's a lot of majors here.
And another X up there. I couldn't tell whether he could. I think he can.
It is supers for Dang. Okay, so Chaos is not going to be punished for missing that.
Yeah, he is not punished for missing this one. Having some trouble with party room. They're having a party above them, sadly.
Yep.
Apartment above you always does parties. They're just stepping on your ceiling all the time. So a couple X's he can get there. The first one, I don't think the second one would quite be in logic with the pillar room right in front of it. So the first one might be his power bomb there. It's just in the Norfair, what is it called? Bubble maze? Bubble shaft or something? I forget what it's called now.
Which one?
It has the I can't even remember the name of the enemy now. It's the little bird thing. He'll be there shortly.
Green Bubbles Tunnel.
Yeah, that one. Green Bubbles Tunnel. Yeah, Bubble Tunnel. Yeah, and it is power bombs there.
I need to learn the name of that enemy.
Yeah, I remembered it yesterday. I can't remember it for the life of me today, unfortunately.
Yep. I've heard people describe them as birds, but I don't see them looking like birds. But it's the only name I've heard for them. Feathered Rios. Right. We'll go with that. No.
Yeah, Feathered Rios. That's a good name for them. There we go. Feathered Rio. All right, a couple more majors up top here. Yep, that's a good sign. Let's see if we can get charged here. A couple more majors. We have quite a few to go, so not good odds here, but we could have a double here, and there's quite a few majors around. There's one to the left, one above him.
Surprised Chaos not going for this Norfair Reserve first, but he does see the X. This could be his power bomb. Wait, he already has power bombs. What am I saying?
Yeah, more power bombs. All right, we got a question here in chat from Holy Ward. What is random objectives? So it's one of our tournament categories. We have so they banned 2 objectives first of all, which they banned Ridley and Spore Spawn, and then they picked, so those can't show up as objectives now. And then they picked 2 objectives, which were Pit Pirates and Fantoon. And then the last 2 are randomized, which we got Crocomire and the Baby Crate Pirates. So that is what random objectives is.
Yep, so the objectives replace essentially the 4 bosses you would normally be doing. So we don't have to fight Ridley, we don't have to fight Dragon, we don't have to fight Kraid.
Ooh. All right, charge and high jump here for Chaos. Those are great finds.
Ooh. Charge, high jump, and plasma. He's go mode. Speed is the only... Speed and ice are the only concerns now for Zeb skipping and speed locks.
But he still has to backtrack for the Pit Pirates and Green Pirates that he saw up in Criteria here. We'll see if he collects all these majors down here or whether he just continues on.
Yeah, they still need to kill Mother Brain in all her forms. But her gates won't open up till you get these 4 objectives.
And you can even generate seeds. We're not doing it for this tournament, but you can generate seeds with all of the objectives, which I think is 19.
Yeah, there's 19 of them right now.
Because there's 4 Metroid objectives, there's 4 bosses, there's 4 mini bosses, and 4 pirate rooms, and I believe 3 Chozo statues. Yeah. Which, if you do all the Chozo statues, it still counts as 4 objectives because Phantoon is required to do bowling.
Yeah. Yeah. There's also another Chozo in like GT that's counted as a mini boss, so it's like double trouble.
Yeah.
Kind of an odd one.
Yeah, GT you could put in either category, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few Chozos like that, like BT and also the GT, so. But BT is not considered a mini boss, I don't think, which is kind of the oddity.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even considered a boss. He just got demoted, unfortunately.
I think maybe the distinguishing factor for a Chozo statue is being a statue that can hold something in its hand. Because we never see Golden Chorizo hold anything, but Bomb Chorizo is at least holding bombs when you get there.
That's true. Yeah.
Which is that's a very obscure line to make there. But it's a difference. It makes it unique.
All right, here is Grapple. It gets you through Pant's room there. I don't know if we've seen Pant's room. I think we have, but I don't know if it was blocking anything.
Yeah.
But not the most important major there for Khaos. Let's see if he heads straight into Meridi here. I would probably do that right now.
I was about to say Grapple could be helpful for Dragon, but this is random objectives, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, he could be in the way. You never know.
He could be.
Sometimes they're just in the way, too.
I really want to see, this is likely to never happen randomly, but I would love to see a seed where you only have 4 objectives, but then all of those 4 objectives are locked behind other objectives, so that you get all the objectives in one seed without it being an all objective seed.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's possible somewhere.
Like, you could easily make a Plando that does that, but I want to see it come up randomly in a randomly generated seed.
Yeah. Plandos are just, you can do anything you feel like, so.
Yeah. So
if you see it there, it's not that special.
Yeah, the fun of unique scenarios kind of goes away if it's a Plando.
Yeah. All right, there's Mother Brain. Not what Khaos wanted to see here, with those 2 objectives being left behind. He left Crocomire and the Pit Pirates behind. So, but there's another entrance back here to Norfair, so he can loop around. Yeah, GT is an odd one that counts as both the mini boss and the Chozo there. So. And BT gets demoted to just Chozo. He only gets 1. No mini boss for him.
Doesn't even count as a boss.
Nope. Yeah, no. I think if you click the Chozo objectives, though, he does do that. Just an oddity.
Yep. And to me, I think they balanced it so that if you pick a category, you have 4 objectives. Yeah, because if you pick Chozos, you still have Phantoon as an objective because it's required for bowling.
Oh, he reverted. I guess that's close enough to... I don't know why he reverted, honestly. That's close enough to Mother Brain that he doesn't care about. He's going to go right back up.
Hello, Speed Booster.
All right, that's a good sign. What is it? We're missing the green pirates now. Really don't understand what Khaos was doing there. It was really weird for me to see that revert, because he found Phantoon and reverted instead of getting the map.
That is really weird.
I was very confused, because that's an objective, and the map would have been good. I know that's the Mother Brain one. Was he use it?
in climb, so I don't know. He didn't check anything, so he just went. I don't really understand what he was doing there.
Yeah, maybe like a speed lock one way.
I don't know. Not too sure.
But if it's a speed lock, I don't know why Khaos wouldn't have gone down the sand pit, because there are majors there he hasn't checked.
I don't understand. He looks like he's going up now towards those objectives he left behind now, though, so I don't mind that at all. That's what he should do, is go back for those objectives as soon as he can clear them. But I would have liked him to check that map before doing it, because the objective might just be in that region that he's missing. Very confusing play sometimes from our runners, unfortunately. There we go. Dang into this Meridia here. He hasn't cleared Croc, so he will have to go back up to Criteria either way.
Maybe that has something to do with it, where he's just like, I've got this thing back in Norfair that I need to do sooner or later, so I'd rather just do it now before continuing deeper into whatever the heck this is with Fantoon.
But
it's still a weird play if that's what he's doing, but it could make a little bit of sense.
You might just well get the Meridian map, get the info. The info is the most important thing, I think. But I'm sure Dang will continue on here, I would expect. Comes Pit Pirates for Khaos, I would expect. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just faster this way. I'm not really sure exactly what the plan is here. But there's another entrance there, and it just goes to Everest, so he would have been in like the same spot. He would just been in Everest, so I don't understand at all. Yeah, he would have just made it up to Everest and been fine. It was very confusing to me. Because there's a big loop that goes through Meridia up to Norfair. I don't know.
Dang finding Mother Brain in Meridia. That's valuable info.
Yeah, that's what Khaos did blind there. He went into climb and then started after finding
Ooh, that is
Fantoon.
That path to the map is gross. You have to go through Mickey Mouse after going up toilet and then looping back around. That is
but it loops all the way back to Everest here, so it's not a big problem. I think this is maybe the way that never mind. I thought this might have been the way that Khaos did go for that, but not really sure which way he went. Yeah, I think so too, but I'm not positive about that. Alright, and Khaos forgetting that was speed or ice locked Croc. So, kind of making the same mistake he did last time, in that forgetting which item locked the objective again.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, he didn't have supers for his Ridley last time, and this time he doesn't have ice or speed. I mean, if he gets ice, that's the best case scenario, but we know where speed is, and it's not in this direction, unfortunately. I think he's trying to really push himself forwards in terms of like speed right now.
Yeah. Which ironically can get you into trouble sometimes.
Yeah, when you're trying to go fast, it slows you down sometimes when you make mistakes like that.
That is definitely my problem in a lot of cases, where it's just like I feel the pressure, I need to go faster, I need to spend less time looking at the map. But because I'm forcing myself to spend less time looking at the map, I miss things much more easily, which loses me time.
This is where Khaos did revert. He was right about here, and he reverted, so. Yeah, looks like... Fantoon.
I think his thought process was, Mother Brain is here, I need to come here last.
Yeah, I think you still get the information. Though.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I still think it's the wrong play to revert out of Phantoon there, but I feel like that's probably the thought process.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to waste time in Meridia when you're just going to have to come right back. I think the big problem, though, is... Like, I think that's okay if Chaos has seen Baby Crate already.
Yeah.
Because then you know what all of your objectives are. You just revert back to the earlier area and go kill all the objectives as quickly as possible. But if you still have information to find, you need that map. Because if Baby Crate is here, that just loses him the game. Because now Dang, after getting this map, all he has to do is go fight Croc, then kill the pirates and kill Mother Brain.
Yeah. And the right play would be, instead of going into the zone, is to check majors, because you know Croc is blocked by ice or speed. And there's nothing in wrecked ship for him there, unfortunately. He can get over to Turian too.
All right, moment of truth. Is Baby Crate here?
Yep. Will probably be a win here for Dang if it is.
Watch it be literally the door to the right.
All right.
Okay.
Nope,
okay.
Not here.
So
but
Chaos
Brinstar is here.
Chaos is not being punished for that.
No, not as of yet.
Not yet.
He might be punished in that he left speed behind. We don't know where ice is.
Is that our only Bryn access?
I think so far.
So that could still end up giving Dang the win if Baby Crate is in Bryn.
Yep. So it's just a split right now. We do not know what is the better path as of yet. Bryn does have more area, but we are getting 2 regions here for 1. For Chaos. Yeah, it really depends on where Baby Crate is. Turian or Brinstar right now. And if Ice is over in Brinstar, even then Dang will win. Because then Chaos will have to go to Norfair and then back with speed to Crate or Crocomire. If Ice is here in Turian and Green Pirates is here in Turian, he can take this, but otherwise it's pretty iffy.
Dang not going to Bryn? Question mark?
No, he's not. He's going up. Interesting. So now he won't be punished. The 3 majors here was that at the top? Was that the Phantoon Lock major? I really hope it's not for Chaos's sake. He left.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was either Cosine or the Phantoon Lock major. I didn't get a good enough look. They're both the same length, and they have the Morph Tunnel emblem on the right side. I just couldn't tell whether there's acid on the bottom or not.
Yep. That is...
It is the Phantoon Lock major. That's a hella bad sign.
By the way, I am pushing forward Divine's name for that room, Sleepy Robot.
Sleepy Robot room? Yep.
Yes. Because the official name for it on maprando.com right now is something like Wrecked Ship East Supers Room or something.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's not good. Sleepy Robot. People know which one you're talking about if you say Sleepy Robot.
Yeah. Sleepy Robot. It's Sleepy Robot room now. Or Phantoon Lock major, if it's a major.
Sleepy Robot is easier to say, so we're saying that.
Okay, that's fine. He could get that. He doesn't have enough for Crystal Flash. If he farms up to full, he can get that major if he knows.
True, it is possible.
Have to K go through the robot, and then I'll palm the block first, then K go through, but and Crystal Flash flip back. Alright, here comes the Metal Pirates. Should be no issue with the double suit and 7 supers on hand. See if we get ice here. He will have to bomb jump up if he wants the major.
but it
doesn't
is
want the
X-ray.
major.
No, he doesn't want that one. That
Unless he
one
wants
is
the
not the
extra
one he
climb
wants.
aqueduct.
No. So one more major here that he can easily access. Can he revert all the way to Criteria?
Yeah.
I guess there's no green pirates here, so I agree with that completely. It's fine, right?
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all. I would have liked him to check the major, but you know.
I don't think he's made material progress in a very long time. He has been reverting to this specific save over and over. Which, like, I get it.
Yep. And I don't mind that as a rule.
Again, the one problem I have with it is reverting the Fantoon map.
Yeah,
because again, for all he knows, Baby Kraid was there and he could just be done by now.
Yeah, that was pretty iffy. But forgetting that Croc was speed and ice locked is a problem for him too, because now he's gonna have to back all the way up here too. So
I actually didn't realize Croc was locked by stuff.
Yeah, that is the big thing. Ice and speed. Ice or speed locking.
Right. So Botween tank or Botween hallway.
Yeah, tree Botween hall. Unfortunately locked that guy, which is why I would have liked him to check that last major, because if it's ice, it's necessary for him, pretty much. But he decided not to, which is fine if he feels like checking other majors, as long as he remembers that. But it is quite a decent backtrack. I do hope Dang has a good pivot save, maybe all the way back in Criteria just before Brockemeyer, because he has to kill that guy. He hasn't done it yet. He just has to do it now. Yeah, same save as Chaos at well, I don't know what room they're saved in, actually. Can't recall now, but IP pillars, okay. Yeah. That's a good save to pivot at in Criteria for sure. I don't think Mother Brain was actually speed skippable too, so ice is even more important that way too. If I'm remembering correctly, because she was in Parlor there. I don't think there's any speed skips in there, but we will check the opposite pit majors for Chaos.
Yep, so Chaos finally getting speed here, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, because it was the pit. So
you will have to make a big loop for this, but that's fine. It is worth it for him. Double major here, quite nice to find. You do have bombs.
So okay. Torian map. Did Chaos get this already?
Yeah, he did.
So
he skipped the major in GT. I understand why, I guess, because that's GT, but I still think it's worth it if it's ice. Period. That's about it.
So does that confirm? Does that confirm Baby Kraid is in Bryn?
Yeah, that has to be. That's the last zone. Okay. I'm pretty sure. So, Dang does revert. He can go straight into Croc here, which is a big lead for him. Chaos does not need to check any more majors now. Really is kind of go mode. Ice is the best thing he could find.
So in terms of routing, it feels like both of these runners have just covered all the same places in roughly the same amount of time. The big problem was the speed overlook by Chaos.
Yeah.
Because that because like now they've both cleared all the areas at around the same time, but Dang is right next to Croc and he can just do it.
Yeah. And I mean, he does have Fantoon down, so pretty decent lead. We got an SBA there.
This is why I'm always spamming the item cancel button, because I hate getting accidental beam combos.
He tries to go past Croc, but Croc doesn't let him. He's like, no, cannot go past Croc. And Chaos looks to be heading back to Croc here, which is just fine. He doesn't know.
Both of them know the game ends in Meridia.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Chaos, he doesn't know where Brinstar is, and he doesn't know that he has to go there quite yet.
He also has to do the Fantoon kill still.
Yeah.
The Dang is... It could have been a much bigger lead if Dang had gone into Bryn.
Yeah.
But he still has a very substantial lead right now.
Yeah. Yep. This backtrack Croc hurting Chaos quite a bit. And I think the Fantoon in the climb, that reset and climb, was a little bit hasty for Chaos. He didn't double check his map to see where he was, unfortunately. Chaos going for that full halfie there. Not quite getting the charge, unfortunately. Yeah, and essentially he has to do Fantoon right now. And he should. That's an objective. He should have done that when he got there. There's no reason to leave it behind, really. But they're doing a high five here in Coliseum as they pass each other. Oh. Alright. Here goes Croc into the acid. Very easy kill for Chaos there. With Plasma equipped.
We like to say that Plasma causes Croc to walk all the way back into the acid. I don't think it's Plasma. I think it's just the sheer intimidation of Samus. Because he's just staring at Samus and slowly walking back. He's not even in, like, you're not even seeing the flashes of, like, hit stun anymore. He's just walking backwards.
Yep. Alright, he's gonna do the spring ball jump up the screw attack room here.
Nicely done.
There we go. Excellent work. Alright, and here's Chaos heading back towards Norfair. We'll see if he can make up any time on Dang here. He did see that X-ray and I think it was Turian there and didn't end up keeping it. It would have helped him with Fantoon. Could one round that guy with the microwave, but did not end up keeping that. I was just trying to think of like how many majors we have. I think we've seen Grapple, we've seen Spring Ball, we've seen Spazer, we've seen X-Ray. So we have what? 3 left? Wave, Screw Attack, Space, Wave, Screw, Space, Ice. Yeah, 4 I think. So
okay. And
we didn't check 2 in Turian, so it's a 1 in 2 chance that we could have had ice in there. I think, if I'm correct in that count.
Sounds right.
Yeah. So that's pretty good odds for Chaos to have gotten ice there in Turian. I don't know if there's any good saves there in Turian. He does know that's Fantoon, so we'll not head into that mat room. Was thinking
the map
about
is
it
a
for
little
half
far
a second.
away. Ooh, okay, hi Dre. Remember we were talking about Grapple Dragon earlier? Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Might be in the way, might not be. We will see shortly. Well, kind of likely that's in the way, because this one, I don't know. There's Wasteland.
No, Wasteland will go around, it looks like.
Yeah, you know. Choose your poison. Do you want to go through Wasteland or Dre? Which one's worse?
Personally, in this scenario, I think I'd do exactly what Dang is doing. Go down for the save, peek doors along the way, because Baby Kraid could just be right here. But more importantly, take the save, so that if you do all that fighting Dre or Wasteland or whatever, get to the map, and it turns out your objective is over here, you can just revert back.
I like the bottom check too, because it does give you another option.
Yeah.
There's usually a left and right there too. So he has more options now.
Yeah.
And there's a save, so that's
I probably go... Okay, he's not taking the save, alright. I'd probably go Dre of the two, because grapple makes that quick, and it does look like it's a more direct path to the map.
Yeah.
Whereas Wasteland goes up into an up door.
Alright, Khaos is going for charged plasma shots. So 4.5 missiles each for damage. Gives him a nice 3-round pretty easily. Here comes Dre. We get our bonus boss here.
Woohoo!
We'll see how many swoops this dang character gets. And how quickly Khaos can get up here to Brinstar.
Yep.
Could be up to...
So there is a universe where Khaos can make a bit of a comeback here. If, for instance, let's say for the sake of argument, maybe Baby Kraid is bottom left of Fish Tank.
Yeah.
Dang is skipping that and also not taking the save. So he's going to have to go all the way to the east of Bryn to get the map, and then he's going to have to walk all the way back. Whereas if Khaos happens to blind into it, it's unlikely, but it's possible. If Khaos blinds into something at the beginning of Bryn instead of going to the map, and it happens to be Baby Kraid, that could put us very close to even here.
Yeah. The other thing that could save us time is if Khaos or Dang do a spike suit for Mother Brain, could save quite a lot of time. And there's a map for Dang. He does the speedy jump there.
Yep.
Excellent work with high jump and speed. Ooh. But there's Shack Duel. Fun.
Okay, that was a very quick map. That's a weird path.
Green Pirates. Yeah. That's fun.
No shot Khaos blinds into that.
No, not likely.
Shot. Alright, so ship is in Bryn. Mother Brain is in Meridia. Keep that in mind, folks.
I mean, if he went bottom right of Fish Tank, he would go directly to it. So it's not impossible to blind into those green pirates. It's actually
not
funny.
Impossible.
Not impossible. I'm just saying. And it does lead to the map, technically, if you go to bottom right. Too. It's kind of hilarious. So he could make up some time here if he does the kind of a logical thing of going down there.
Yep. Although, because Dang got to that map so quickly, I think he's going to be at Baby Kraid before Khaos even gets to Bryn here.
More than likely.
Yeah, I mean, I guess with double suit, going to Amphitheater, like Lava Dive Amphitheater, really isn't that bad.
No.
It's just not normally something you blind.
No, not going through it usually. A double suit, you know, you can do anything you want.
Yeah. Yep.
But we'll probably get to see what the major is on the climb super, seeing as how the backwards way is through Lava Dive and that Amphitheater. So I would doubt he goes reverse path. Let's see which direction Khaos goes through.
I mean, reverse Amphitheater is very doable here, but being a major and a save up there, I think this is probably even faster than going back left.
Let's see if you can get this short charge D boost here.
Yeah, there's a few ways of doing that nicely done with that D boost. A few ways of doing that room. You can just kill the Boyons with, I think, 3 power bombs kills all of them. You can do what Dang just did. You charge a spark and then you D-boost across. There's also an easier but less efficient way of like charging your spark to the left with a full runway, not short charging, or at least not by much, and then you run back to the right enough to get a blue suit while still holding your charge. The blue suit lets you jump through the boyons, and you have just enough time to spark once you get to the gap.
Yeah. So we had 2 majors here in Brinstar. The other one could be ice over there in Harby. We'll see if they head that way or not. And Khaos is taking, looks like the long path here through Yoda towards this Brinstar map.
Yeah, I don't think Dang even saw this room.
No, he never blinded up there. I don't even know if it connects, for that matter.
Yeah. Oh.
No, I don't think
that
it
room.
does at
It's
all.
way up high. Yeah, I think this dead ends.
It's through Wasteland. So.
That's unfortunate.
Just a
dead end for a missile. Love that.
Always the best thing to see. So that'll probably push Khaos into that Dragon kill now.
Yep.
He unfortunately did not keep the grapple or the X-ray, so
very unfortunate. And that right there is why, as racers, we rarely blind this room, because there's far too often you go through that entire room and it's just a 1-tile room with a single item on the other side, or a save, or an ammo station. I think the ammo station is the biggest slap in the face.
All right.
Oh, and
there's ice. So
that is
Khaos would not have been rewarded in Turian at all.
So that is just almost salt in the wound at this point. If Khaos actually knew the situation.
Yeah, that is really rough for him. Now Dang does have that Zeb skip, but Khaos will head down. It looks like, so he might end up going directly into Baby Kraid there.
Although at this pace, he's not going to have health for reverse amphitheater, which, I mean, he'll just blind into ship at that point, but...
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't try reverse amphitheater on 3 tanks. We've seen it's probably possible, but it is not safe.
Yeah, he might get enough ammo to do it too, like Crystal Flash on the way through.
All right, chat. We're almost done. Get your escape timer guesses in. Mother Brain is in Meridia. Ship is in Brinstar. You can see the path. Dang is looking at it right now. I'm gonna go 50 seconds on this one.
Wait. Okay, Khaos got there.
Ooh, yep, there's the map, there's the ship. Oh, he found a different path.
Yeah, he went through the Botuni tank hall instead, which was a good
that's the path that goes straight to the map. So
yeah,
it's kind of what we expected. You see lava dive, you turn around, you find a different path that looks closer to the map.
Yeah, he went up the tube, which was a good play, no matter what. Got the map pretty quickly. Didn't have to drag on.
Botwoon E-Tank room is not on the path to ship this time, but it's very nearby.
All right, here comes Khaos through Lava Dive. I think I didn't guess 130. Whatever, close enough. Sounds about right.
115.
115. Okay.
We are not giving out a lot of metaphorical cookies today.
No, not today. Horse Girl was closest with 110. Pretty decent guess there. Khaos will have all bosses complete by the end of the seed. But, dang. Doing a better route here. Didn't forget about that speed lock on Croc there, so.
Yep, the sand pit check in Norfair, I think, is the biggest thing that mattered here.
Yeah.
I think the fan tune
kind of a lot of natures too, which was unfortunate.
But the fan tune, I think, was a big mistake on Khaos's part, and he could have been punished really hard for it if Dang had just gone to Brinstar.
Yeah.
But the way it played out, I don't think it mattered that much. It did matter, just not that much.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And there's the end of our match here. Congratulations, Dang. You'll be moving on.
Get your GGs in chat. Last slice of birthday cake for consolation prize. That's a good consolation prize.
Mm-hmm. Excellent consolation here. Horse girl. Oh, yeah. Got Chaos in our thing here. I don't know how long we'll have for interviews, unfortunately. We'll try and get it here.
That's the unfortunate thing about Game 3 sometimes is
yeah.
If there's a lot of things scheduled back to back, we kind of have to rush through interviews so the next thing can happen.
Yeah. They should be joining us in just a second. There we go. Good game, Chaos. Well played.
Welcome, Dang. GG's.
Well played. Good games.
Yo, GG.
Yeah, those were some very, very tense races. Very close in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Just to quickly note, we are going to have to keep these interviews pretty short because we have another race happening on SpeedGaming too. So we'll try to get your thoughts out, but we don't have too much time. How'd y'all feel about those races overall?
Chaos, I don't know how long you've been playing map Rando, because I haven't been around since season 1. But you...
I just basically got into it this season.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty... Yeah. Like, you've been busting out some really good times, so it wasn't like an upset or like a free win for me or whatever. I was actually... I wouldn't have been surprised if I've lost. So, and in the first game was the one I felt the best about, honestly, and that's the one I lost. So, yeah, just speaks to how good you are. And yeah, I've been nervous as hell, like especially the mother brain fights. Like, I've been DNFing like 70% of the races I've played, so you never fight Mother Brain, and then in the race you are like, oh my god.
The first race I actually had plasma, which I'm assuming you didn't have, right?
Nope.
Yeah, it was a little out of the ways, but for me it was worth getting. I felt like.
Yeah,
probably.
And the second one, I don't even want to talk about the second one. The second one was horrific with the stuff I did. That's the worst map Rando, or like the worst I've played a map Rando in a while.
Yeah, I will say a common theme all 3 races. Chaos built a very slight lead in all 3 early games. Like it, like 3 to 5 rooms, I would say, in each race you were ahead, and then in those last 2, there was just 1 or 2 decisions that kind of put you behind. In the first race, it was forgetting about Party Room and there being an X there, which ended up being the supers you were supposed to get. Yeah, and then I think in game 3, you didn't check the sandpit in Norfair, which ended up being speed. And Dang did get that on the first pass, and then that ended up costing you a lot of time.
Yeah, I just didn't realize that Croc was locked there. So when I went back up, I was gonna go up because I already scouted Meridia. I scouted Meridia and I saw Fantoon, and I saw Mother Brain. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back up and kill Croc, get Pit Rim, and then search Wreckship and Torian. But when I went up there, it turns out Wreckship and Torian have absolutely nothing, and then also I couldn't do Croc, so I had to go back down to Norfair, get speed, go back up. And then I was able to finally go and do Meridian and Bryn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wreckship and Torian felt really, really bad. Like, the seed, like, I don't know. Maybe you check Brinstar before you go back up. You probably do. I don't know.
I just finished my last objective when you finished.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate. Yeah, we were the second or the third game was a bit closer than the last one. The last one, I was in go mode right when I got supers, but I still had some backtracking to do to get to Mother Brain.
Yeah. Oh, very close games. Yep. Thank you for the run.
Yeah, thanks for the comms. Thanks for the race, man. GG.
Yeah. Good games. Bye-bye.